blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing.
Because I forgot where and what I was doing. By the way, if you need any recommendations or just want to learn how to get into Warhammer, my good friend Colonel Strat, he's big into this. He knows a lot of what he's doing. I'll drop a link for you in the video. So let's get this started. Who do we want to play? I really like the Plague. That's fun. I don't think I ever really got far into it, so I might restart that. Warriors Chaos. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm playing this dude because I enjoy the Plague and being able just to spread around and hit people that are at the distance. You know, I can really counter the distance. Stop people in their tracks. They're gonna think twice before coming on my land. First battle. Easy one. Let's just blow through this, get him out of the way. Hey, what's up, Strat? Yeah, I'm playing Festus. I really like him. I like the Plague, bro. I can't get over the Plague. It's fun. It's enjoyable. Occupy as much land as I can to really maximize that plague area. All this that's now plagued. Step on that, they gonna get messed up. So let's see here. I remember using a certain, not that one. It was this one. I remember using that one. That's awesome. That's against lords, so I need that as well. Oh, absolutely. Alright, stream, this is Colonel Strat I was telling you about. If you got any questions, that is the account, that is the YouTube page you want to look at. I will drop the link when I post it. He is the A1 Warhammer veteran. Doesn't get any bigger. Look at that. I forgot my hero over here. He could have been loaded up. So let's see here. I really need to start my income. It's 400. That's 20% of all. But right now I'm not making shit. So I want to get that 400. And then get the 20%. What do we got going on here? Replenish rate. Plague Apothecary. Chance of plague plus 50%. Love it. Really up those unit experience. I want to hit that real quick. Alright, get my hero in there. And then let's see here. Warband. Gifted units. Oh, absolutely. Those are busted. I love them. Can't do that yet, I know. So let's go ahead and upgrade. Great weapons or marauders and Nurgle. Oh, great weapons. Oh no, they got more defense. Oh yeah, screw the Imperials, bro. Stormcloaks all the way. I feel like this would be my better front line, just because of the defense. Yeah. Oh, I'm broke. Broke as a bitch. Alright. Oh, you know what I should have done? Should have started a plague. Oh, still can. Get some extra souls. Sweet. Slow but steady. Yeah, I had done this campaign before, and I really just got cornered by everywhere. I had the Wolfsburg people back here. Literally, they just came through here. Then I wiped them off the face of the earth. They couldn't do anything. But there's a big old colony right here. It's High Elves, I believe, that just came in here and started. They just held me here. I couldn't go nowhere. Alright, what was I doing? Look at that. That's why I like Nurgle. That is why I like Nurgle. Good old Festus. Easy money. Alright, now look at that. Just already, all of that is Plague Land. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah, I noticed it was real, because I did it with Steven. And it took a minute to really learn how to utilize the plagues and stuff. But it's interesting. I like it. I want to get good at it. See, 4 turns. I feel like I could change that. No, I guess I can't. But what I can do, have you take a step right here and put you. Nope, because I can't. Next turn. Alright, in that case, get back in there. Sweet. 600 generated. That's nice. That's beautiful. That's expensive. Alright, my bad, my bad. I had some Snapchatting to do. Alright. So, as of right now, I'm not at war with them, but I know it's coming. I just know it. And I'm gonna be at war with them too. I'm pretty sure they're allies. So the question is, who do I want to piss off first? I'll go ahead and check this out. I just can't get none of this. Why? Cannot recruit unit, but why not? Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. Take a step. Throw you in and camp stance. 4, 7. That's ridiculous. Why? That's 3. Okay, I might as well just wait here. Yeah, I kind of occupied this one. I didn't get the vassal. I should have. I meant to. I just didn't think about it and straight occupied it and screwed them over. Right now, I'm debating on who I want to piss off first. Because I know both of them are gonna go to war with me. This one even sooner because he is plagued.
Heyo, heyo, what you doing? You called the Warhammer support line?
I sure did. Welcome to the call, bro.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going.
So you just started a new campaign?
I did. Nurgle. Festus himself.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
it's
do like Festus a lot better than Kugath, even though Kugath has more like bonuses towards his demons. Festus has more healing than Kugath does.
right, right.
He really is busted if you know how to play him.
Oh, I found that out real quick. Freaking,
Mhm.
I was outnumbered and outmatched, but I had all the spells and stuff for plagues.
Yep.
I
Your
really
Festus
just
has his
tore them
healing,
through. Oh, and
and
that
then
healing is insane.
if you have his pestilent potions and just keep him in, you can literally blob your units as Nurgle and win.
Yep, I learned
That
that.
is a strat I don't like doing because it's not a very particularly effective strat unless you're playing Nurgle.
Right. Well, yeah, I love it though. That plague,
This
it's
is
just
your
it brought a
yeah
whole new play style for it. Because
yeah.
before you kind of just you were going to war with
Mm-hmm.
all the factions, different kinds of war, yeah. But now I look, that motherfucker's plagued over there, and I ain't even touched him yet.
So is Festus the second champion that you've tried out?
Oh
Champions of
no.
Chaos that you tried out?
Oh yeah, Champions of Chaos, yeah.
Yeah, the first one was Valkia.
Right. Absolutely murdered
Um,
people. Champions of Chaos is
she's
busted.
she is really an absolute unit. I don't know
Absolutely.
what the female version of a Chad is, but that's what Valkia is.
I've
Um,
heard it before. I don't remember the name. I'd say it's Valkia.
yeah, Valkia. That yeah, because she's Korn's waifu. Korn literally brought her back from the dead just to make her like a I would say demon princess, but not quite. Kind of just empowered by him. But anyway, she's more Corrin's playstyle is like rush, rape, kill. Maybe not the second one, because that's more Slanesh's thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Festus is like take it slow. The tortoise. It's like the tortoise and hare. That's how you play Festus. Is everyone else is going fast as fuck, boy, and you're just slow and steady.
That's right.
Soak up all the damage and deal it back. Best way to play Festus, in my opinion.
That sounds good to me.
How long are you gonna be streaming? You gonna be streaming for a few hours to
Oh yeah, that's the
get a feel for
plan.
the campaign, or I mean, you said you played it with Steven before.
Yeah, this is what I want to play. Now, if you want to restart, I can start one with you. But I want to play
Oh,
Festus.
I don't have a lot of time, because I'm still currently working on the next guide video to come out. That's gonna drop tomorrow.
Right, I'll drop a link for it.
So um, it's it's going to be covering another base game faction. The one that you didn't want to play, the dwarves. Going to be covering that race and how to play them effectively.
No, I hate the dwarves.
Well, they're pretty overpowered if you know how to use them right.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
You just don't like the stunties. Are you waiting for me to drop a guide on how to play the greenskins instead?
The greenskins? Yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
interested in playing the greenskins.
Because they're coming next. My plan is just to do like one every week.
Nice.
This vampire one was really good.
Oh, I need help with the vampires. I started a vampire campaign and did not understand it.
Well, if you give me one moment, I'll drop you a link on how to play them, because there's a secret not many people know.
I understood that the undead was busted and the healing was busted. That you could just fight back to back to back.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just something about it. It was confusing me. I don't remember what it was.
Basically, what you got to do is with your dead units, you can't become attached to your undead units. What you should do is you should keep your lord safe and
Right.
use your undead units to bum rush the enemy.
Oh, that's right.
And,
The zombies. The zombies
yeah.
suck. Their stats suck. But there's so
They
many
suck.
buffs that you can put on
Yeah.
them.
And if you can buff up your vampire, he can have 10 casts of Raise Dead, which raises a full unit of zombies.
That's insane.
And you can get him to where the enemy missile units are, Raise Dead right over them, and they're stopped. It interrupts them. And then you get them cornered in, and then if you have a Vampire Lord, Wind of Death is a very powerful spell that instantly kills anything it goes through, but does nothing to your undead units because they're already undead.
Right, right. That's insane.
So if you know how to play it, the vampires have a play style like Khorne or the Greenskins. It's just their units are slower, but they don't rout; they crumble. So it can be a double-edged sword, but um, if you really commit yourself and get and like rush in there, and then there's also they have some ethereal units which give them bonus which give them a bonus physical resist,
Right.
and then all physical attacks are going to do jack shit against them. I
That's
go
fucked
over
up.
this in my video.
Oh,
I'll
I'm gonna
link it in
definitely
the
check that
chat.
video out because I've been wanting to learn how to do them. It just confused the shit out of me.
Yeah, Manfred is probably one of the most powerful ones right now because of his rework. Even though his start is he's kind of starts in the Southlands Thunderdome now. There's a bunch of different lords down there.
Right.
So, but he does have a lot of interesting buffs. And Logan, he had a lot of trouble with the Vampire Lord that used to be regarded as one of the shittiest lords.
Was
Sorry,
it
I
the
keep
old man
yeah
with the
the
hat?
old man that
Looked
that
like
likes
Gandalf.
zombies. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one I wanted to play because
he's
he screwed me
he
over.
has
And
his
I'm
lord
like, well, you
effects.
know what?
He's
I'm gonna
immune to
play this one.
contact effects. So what that stat means is, like, look at one of your like hover over one of your units, like one of your uh your warriors.
My
You see that
warriors.
poison effect right over your melee attack? Like if you left click it, you can go hover over the poison effect on your marauders.
No, I
Like
don't see the poison. You
no,
talking about
it's on
right
the
there?
marauders. Yeah, it's on
Oh,
the
the
marauders.
marauders.
Yeah, they have the poison.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
And then you go hover over that contact effect. You see what it does. It gives minus to speed, armor, armor piercing damage, all of that. That is applied to them every time it ticks, so it can go up.
Right, right.
Gorst's Lord effect has immune to that, so no contact effects, poison, flaming, magical, anything like that that's a contact effect does not affect his units at all,
That's
or him.
that's actually insane.
It's busted. That's why he gets so busted. He is currently one of the most powerful lords in the game.
That's
But you have to use
actually
zombies
insane.
because his buffs are for zombies. He has such an insane healing cap for them, and he heals them so much, especially on his corpse cart, because those corpse carts you stick them by your units and they heal them, and they resurrect dead units. So he can just get so insanely busted that it's not even fair.
What is this
And if
for?
you
What does this want me to do?
it wants you to there's a notification. I think it wants you to move him.
Oh, Gasoline Lord not moved. Okay, that makes sense. I'm
Yeah.
not moving them yet.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
probably
wait and let her
you're trying to
replenish.
get him replenished.
Yeah.
Cool thing about Festus is if you look in his skill tree, he eventually has a special. In his special tree, he can replenish even in hostile territory, and his replenish is
Really?
so insane that, later on in the campaign, you'll do a battle and if you lose half your units, like half your army gets wiped, or like, they all take about 50% damage, they'll heal up to full next turn, and you don't even
That's
have to
insane.
move nowhere. That's how insane Nurgle can get.
Well, that's how insane I want to get.
Again, Kugath has more healing, but he doesn't buff up his mortal units, and demon units have that Achilles heel of demonic being a trait where they crumble.
So as far as my
So
units go, I
yeah,
absolutely. It just makes sense for me to use the Marauders, right? The
yeah.
more not
Well,
human.
well, you do know like Champions of Chaos and Warriors of Chaos. The more like how to upgrade units, right?
Yeah.
So if you
Upgrade
start with
right here.
Marauders, you keep them alive. They'll be upgraded to Warriors and then Chosen, and then
Right, right.
So
But what I'm saying
the more
is it worth it to keep them human?
They are human.
Yeah, but
You
now
saying is it worth it
they're
to keep them
poisonous and
undivided?
chaos.
Yeah. Are you saying it's worth it to keep them undivided or not?
Right, right.
That really depends on the champion. Festus buffs up his Nurgle units a lot, whereas if you're playing Archaon or what's his name, Bellicor, his dad, um, then you're more likely to get more buffs for aspiring champions. That's the one at the very top.
Right.
So it depends on the champion you're playing. But if you're playing any of the regular lords, um, like Festus, Valkia, Azazel, Village, they'll buff up their specific units more because they're dedicated to a certain god. So I always use dedicated units for any of these mono god
And the
um,
bottom is the dedicated.
chaos
This is
warriors.
dedicated.
Yeah, the Nurgle symbol right there, that's Nurgle symbol. So
This one.
that's the dedicated.
Right. And this is what you said, undivided.
Yeah, the top one's undivided. So Nurgle can get because you can get undivided, you can get like trolls,
Right.
chariots.
I got
You know, there's certain
trolls.
units you can get undivided
Well, I
that you
want to
can't
say
get
I
with
could
Nurgle.
still. Yeah, I can get chariots right here.
Oh well, but you can't get Gore Beast chariots, which are better.
Oh, I got you.
They have more armor-piercing damage. I'm just saying, Nurgle has a lot less options, even though now they did patch it in where you can upgrade your Plague Bearers to Exalted, which was a much-needed change. Um, it was a much-needed change. You see it all the way at the end, on the left-hand side. You see where your Plague Bearers are.
Right.
Yeah, you can upgrade to Exalted now, which before, when it first came out, you couldn't do that. I feel like it was a much-needed change.
It feels needed.
Then again, I'm a completionist, so I was like, well, why should I summon these plague bearers? I can't make them exalted. They're gonna suck.
Yeah.
The exalted plague bearers have a missile damage that's armor piercing, so they're better. They have more versatility.
See, I went the wrong fucking way. I knew it. I should have hit that vassal right there.
So, well, see, Festus starts in a weird position because yeah, you want that dark fortress site, but
Every
there's
time I
like,
take that first, though, these people just run it up.
mhm. Well, I feel like the easiest start is Azazel, the Slanesh champion, the guy with the wings,
Yeah.
the purple guy with the wings.
Right,
He's
right.
the easiest because he starts in the heart of Norska, where you can get like permanent, guaranteed vassals. With Festus, you have to beat them to a pulp before you can vassalize. I
Right.
always
So there's
vassalize them at the
this
last
one,
settlement.
and
Yeah.
there's one right here. Well, I
Yeah.
played with Logan.
There's
He
not
took it from me, and I literally had to threaten him with war to get it back. I'm like, you
a,
son of a bitch! I need that.
there's not
That
a
is
lot
what
of
I need.
there's not a lot of dark fortresses that you start with, but
Right. They got something
again,
down here. I know that.
fighting the Empire is a very good first enemy. So
These are the Empire, right?
that's yeah, these are the Imperials. Fighting the Empire is a really good first enemy because for the first, like, I'd say 30, 40 turns, they don't have any units that can really do damage against what units you start with.
Right.
Festus
That's what I
himself,
was thinking. Because
these
every time
Chaos
I went
Warriors.
this way first, they would just run
Mhm.
it up and be strong. So I figured, you know what? I'm gonna hit them. I'm gonna hit them first. Hit them fast.
Well, Carl is down south. Carl Franz starts down south, and so does Boris. They start with some pretty hefty units, but every other Empire faction starts with like swordsmen, tier 1 basic units for the
Right.
Empire
Right.
that isn't really good.
Am I still
So
plagued? Yeah, I'm still
you have
plagued.
a choice to do that. I always, as Festus, just raise everything again, because eventually he can heal no matter where he's at. I'm not
Right.
saying this is a bad tactic to take a hold of these places, but you do know that these settlements that you're taking that aren't dark fortresses, you can't build them up. So they're only
Right.
going to
Yeah,
give
I
you a
know
little bit
that.
of
But
buffs. They're not going to give you a
if I
whole
don't
lot,
take
but
them, I don't get the buff for, if he was here on my land, he'd be
well, yeah,
plagued.
but that's what your vassals would be for if you had vassals. Again, I
Right. Right. Right.
usually I usually vassalize when I completely destroy it, just dunk on them. I don't know. I think they made it to where the Empire doesn't become a vassal for Festus when he just deletes them. Did it give you that option when you destroyed Hawkwind?
Oh yeah, it always gives me that option. And I meant to
Oh,
click it
okay.
this time. I wasn't thinking. I straight occupied.
That's all right. I believe all human and elven factions you can vassalize as warriors of chaos. It just makes it funny when like I'm playing as Archaon and then I vassalize Boris Ursus, the bear riding guy,
Right,
and
right.
I'm like, well, he used to be kicking my ass. Now he
Now he
serves me. Now
works
he
for
does my
me.
dishes.
That's what I really liked about what's her name?
Valkia,
Valkia, yeah. I would literally just run people down. They'd be fighting me. I'd run them down, and I'm like, all right, well now you fight for me.
right? I always when you get these dilemmas, um,
I usually try to hit the
I
unit
always do the
experience.
unit experience. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's a good thing to do. Have you done the what's your favorite pox to make as Nurgle, Chop?
So like I said, I haven't finished this. I haven't unlocked all of this, but I learned that it was
Hmm.
what I
Those
liked.
recipes down there are really overpowered.
Right, right. I've only unlocked this one. I haven't unlocked any more. But I thought
Well,
about getting the armor,
as
the
you unlock
missile
more,
strength, and the
yeah,
attrition. I feel
yeah.
like that would just be a badass thing to
Missile
stick
strength
people
is a
with.
good one
Right.
because Nurgle has very slow stuff, so he's going to take a lot of missile damage. But I believe it's Nurgle's rot in the recipes that gives you a buttload of physical resist. One of the recipes gives you, yeah, plague effects on the armies. Nurgle's rot gives you 20% physical resistance.
See, that's
20% of
insane.
all physical damage, meaning if it doesn't say magical, all physical damage negated
Nice.
over every unit in your army if it has that plague. But you can infect Festus, and then you can infect a lord next to him, and if they're close together, they'll both get the same. They'll both get a different plague, so you could stack these plagues too.
Right, and that's awesome. I love doing that.
It's a really effective strat to like mass up your plays where it's like, well, it buffs up my army, debuffs theirs, gives me a bunch of instant recruit units and summons during the
So
battle.
you
So
said this one's absolutely busted, but what else is there?
yeah,
Spell resistance, casualty replenish rate plus 35. What?
yeah, that one's really good too. Crumbling Ague is really good because it gives you more replenishment, a whole lot. 35% is insane.
And
But
15%
there's
more plague spreading.
yeah, there's effects on settlements, armies, and settlements, and then on Nurgle armies, meaning
Right, right.
armies that are of your faction or of your race. So like the one that
Plus 5 turns.
has magic
Oh, that's
resist down.
toxic.
Yeah,
Bro, you
but
thought you were plagued for 3 turns? Nah, make that 8.
I usually I usually will do like the ague and the Nurgle's rot, and then I'll infect the green pox on my settlements to give me a shit ton of growth. Nurgle's
So,
really good with growth and getting
take a look at
his
this.
settlements up.
I understand what they do, and it just seems
Okay.
best that I use its growth 15 and 50% extra chance to spread plague.
Yep. That's
That just
armies in
seems
the province.
right. I would use that
So what
for
that
all
means
of
is
them. It just seems
that
worth it
means
to me.
all armies, and people, all armies that pass through the province have a chance to concoct that plague.
Right, and
Any
that's
plague
that's
that's
busted
active.
on. That's what I want to keep it
If
as.
there's if there's not a plague active, there's no chance. But if you get a plague active there, like it'll show like it'll be like the settlement will be bubbling if there's a plague active.
Right, right.
So you
Like
have to
I
go
got
into
a
your
plague on
plague thing
myself,
and
but
activate it,
I could
and
just
then
click on it and go here, huh?
yeah, like with that skull icon that Festus has, that's when the plague's active.
Right. I got one more turn.
Yeah,
I
and then
honestly need to redo that.
you just select the settlement and then hit the plague icon and then you put it on the settlement.
You know what
And
I
then
was
it can actually
really looking
spread.
forward to?
Yeah.
And it was a little bit of a bummer when I learned I couldn't do it. So if I wanted to just target this dude with plague, I can't.
Uh-huh.
I have to,
Well,
plague myself and then try to spread it to him. I can't just, oh, you're plagued.
actually click on Festus's click on your home settlement. I'm not sure if Warriors of Chaos can recruit them, but click on your home settlement. Click on Heroes on the tab next to Recruit a Lord, right? On the far right.
This is far right here.
No. Okay. Yeah, no. I don't think cuz Kugath has a hero that can spread plagues.
Right.
But I don't think
I did
Festus
learn
does.
that I can eventually get the other Chaos Lords as a lord. I might be able to look at that. But yeah, I'll get the legendary lords.
Well, yeah, that's because that's thanks to the mods that we use, Chop.
Oh,
Because they have the recruit defeated legendary lords. It's just because a lot of times you'll be looking forward to, like, let's say you're playing the Empire and you really looking forward to having your golden masked boy Balthazar Gelt join your faction, but he gets wiped on turn 15 by a greenskin Wa, and then you're shit out of luck, and there's no Balthazar, there's no golden daddy to join your forces anymore.
right,
But
right.
if he still gets crumped on turn 15 with that mod, you get a chance to recruit him. So
Yeah, that's
that's
awesome.
why
I
I
love
keep
that.
it. Yeah, that's why I keep it, because I mean, again, call me like a Pokemon master, but I like collecting my legendary lords.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
So what does that do again? Range, accuracy.
So there's effects that
Nice.
they cause on non-Nurgle armies, effects that caused on your armies, which gives you missile resist and
Right.
Nurgle authority. Do you know what authority is as well, Chop?
Yeah, it's
did you explore that?
not in detail, but I assumed it was
Well,
leadership.
go
If you
hover
don't have
over.
authority, your
Yeah,
units
go.
won't last as long. They
Well,
will
no,
run
there's
away.
more to it than that, Chop.
Okay,
Go
okay.
to Festus's like his porthole image, bottom left.
Bottom left.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Down
no,
here.
where his porthole is, like where his image is.
Down here. Character details.
No, no. All the way, like, look on the top of it, right above his item. There's the Nurgle symbol right there.
Oh yeah.
It says 4, because you have 4 Nurgle authority. Hover over that, and that's what authority does. It reduces your upkeep, recruitment, warband upgrade, and for Nurgle gives
Oh,
you more
that's nice.
casualty replenishment.
I didn't even know that.
So the higher you go up, like if you go up to 10, I believe you get 10%, or maybe it's either 10 or 12%. So that's even more casualty replenishment, and then upkeep's up to 15. Replenish recruitment cost is 20, and warband I believe is to 12 as well. So it helps to have more authority, and you can have Nurgle and Undivided as Festus. So the more authority you have, the better, the cheaper your units are, and the faster you can upgrade them.
Sweet.
Have you taken a look at his offerings?
Yeah.
Yet? Because
Keep in mind, I haven't played in a few
yeah,
days. I don't remember, but they seem
his
pretty
offerings are
pretty
pretty
awesome.
good. The
I
growth
really tried
offering is really good.
avoiding the
There it is. Deadly transmission. See the 4th one?
deadly transmission down here. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Enables replenishment in foreign territory. So you grab that one, and you can replenish anywhere.
Right.
Only I think Festus and only Nurgle people or the Undivided champions can do this.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so
I mean, so you could just, doesn't matter where he's at.
I'm almost replenished. Tempted to just go hit this bitch right now, but I won't reach him.
How big is his garrison there? I'd
Not
always
big at
check
all.
the garrison.
Yeah, he's not big at all. I'm just how strong is his army? I don't know.
Well, I mean, you got like you can usually do it by how big it is. If you have a general, he's level 1. He's got a 9 stack. They're probably low tier units, so you can guesstimate a lot of that. And
Right.
This is where heroes come into a big play as well. Because I usually take my starting hero, even though he's really good. Like your Nurgle hero is really good in battle. Scouting the map with him and then having him join the army when it's ready to attack is really, really good as well.
So you're saying I should send him off right now, just over here?
Yeah, because he can actually go farther than your lord, and whenever your lord gets ready to attack, he can just attach himself to the army before.
So
And if
when
he
you
gets
say
there
scouting, what is he actually doing out there?
So you get him close enough, and it should reveal, like, that aren't close enough to that army, it should reveal the rest of that army. Like click on the army now and see if it revealed what units are in it.
It didn't.
All right, have him interact with it. Yeah, click on him. Click on the army.
Oh, he's not gonna die, huh?
Units. 54% chance. There is a chance that he could get wounded, but all right, failure. So he didn't succeed in doing any of that. But check his army now. Ah, what? Oh, they must have patched it now. Because in the past, you would, if you assaulted the units.
Maybe he's just not high enough level. He's level 1. I mean level 5.
Well, I mean, no, that's not what I was saying, Chop. I was saying like in the past, you could assault units, or just even get your hero close to an enemy lord, and it would reveal the rest of their army.
All right,
Maybe it does it if it's only successful now, but in the past it would do it no matter what.
Right.
But having line of sight is also good, just in case there's potential other threats. Because if you get him you see the fog of war across that mountain range.
Yeah.
There could be another army brewing there. So like, I usually have one hero dedicated to scouting the map, just to reveal things for me, so I can anticipate where to go next.
Yeah, and see, that's something I needed to know.
Yeah.
Because until now, I literally just kept my heroes in with my army, just because I like them in the battle.
And some heroes are good like that. You know, like all the Warriors of Chaos heroes, the Sorcerer and the Exalted
Sorcerers
heroes, they're really
busted.
good.
I love Sorcerers.
They're really good in battle, but there are some units, like, let's just say for example, the cultists. For like all the monogod factions have cultists. Ooh, what do you got here? I guess he took the bait.
Hey, he took the bait. I'm not really worried about my
Right.
cavalry, as long as I don't lose my front line, my units.
Oh, your giant almost died.
He did almost die. He didn't though. I'm glad about that. So.
Once you can get Bellius Thunder Bluff, you'll be so happy.
Replenish rate, that's a lot of infections
I usually
and
go for
unit
souls.
experience.
I usually go for souls, but this is your campaign, Chop.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking, because I didn't hit the garrison. That was, I guess I did hit the garrison. Okay.
Yeah, so the garrison was in it.
So I don't need the replenish rate, right?
Not really.
Because I mean, they're screwed. They can't do nothing.
You can just walk up there and take it. There's
Beautiful.
nothing in there.
Love it. Oh, and that was without my hero. That's awesome.
Yep. And that's probably why he took that opportunity, was because you didn't have the hero in there.
He thought he had something again.
He thought he
ain't had
something.
shit.
You just got technology recruit.
So you said you usually raise it.
I usually raise it because it gives you souls.
But
because,
will it leave the plague, the area, the land?
Well, it'll still plague the land because it's
I'm talking about the attrition when somebody else walks on it.
Oh no. Unless you have, I usually have my vassals get it, because whenever you have a vassal, they'll spread your corruption as well and plague the land.
Okay, so you're saying when I finish them, when I completely wipe them, then they will have it.
Then they'll have it, yeah. They'll spread it with them.
As long as it happens, why the fuck are you running away?
Yeah.
As far as I understand, this is his last settlement right here.
Yep. If it has that special symbol around the flag, that's their capital settlement. You see
Talk
how
about
it
that
has
one right
the
there.
eagle around that one, and then
Red
has the axes. Those are their capitals.
So that's a capital.
That's how you know which. Yeah, so that's his capital. That's the settlement he starts with.
I think he's got a lot of capitals.
Oh no, those are different factions.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, those are different factions. Like Midland has Mindenheim, Talbikland has Talabayam. Those are all those. Then I'd scout out to see if they have an army in Norden. They don't, so they're pretty much screwed.
Can I make it? No, I can't make it.
Yeah. He isn't getting replenishment either.
Nah, I'm gonna drop him into encampment next turn. Hopefully I don't get
stuck.
So
what are you researching, Chop?
I'm just going down the line right now. Because I remembered I really liked both, but I really liked this side. Or there's just a lot of different
Okay.
things in here I like
Well,
this
I
that just
always
says
go for Rite
busted.
of Ascension first because then you can get it unlocks
Right of Ascension.
Chosen. Rite of
Oh, you
Ascension gives you
actually right.
Chosen.
That's why I
Yeah,
can't recruit them. Oh, I
yeah,
need to be
because
in
you
a
you don't have
thing
it,
anyways. Yeah, I need to
and you
do
gotta
that
wait
then.
for the pool to get there. You have a lot of cash too. You're doing really good.
Thank you.
And also, Festus does give some bonuses to his aspiring champions and chosen. I believe it's like poison attacks um, uh, or I believe it's immune to contact effects as well.
Ooh,
But
that's
that's in the
nice.
tech tree.
How long that go?
So,
Like 5 more turns? Nice. What
but
is that?
I would have a gift of the dark gods active because then you can unlock the better ones as long as you're donating souls every turn.
Right, I just
If it's
wanted to
a if
build
it
up a little bit more
yeah
souls
if it's a
before I
Nurgle
start
one,
spending it.
it'll unlock the Nurgle ones. If it's an undivided, it'll unlock the undivided ones.
So it's
Um,
Nurgle. And that's
and that's
undivided.
undivided. Yeah,
That's nice.
it is wise to save up because especially if you're not playing because Archaon has like his vassals give him 50 souls a turn. So you can get if you have like 50 vassals as Archaon, you're gonna get a shit ton of souls every turn. But every other Chaos Lord, Chaos Warrior Lord has to, maintain the rampage, or else, because there's an upkeep.
Right.
All right, and then when you activate it, that's like 500 souls dedicated to Nurgle right there, or 500 dedicated to Undivided right there. So like that adds towards the totals. If you see the ones that are locked, it shows you how many you have to
Yeah, yeah,
dedicate
yeah.
before you get them.
2,500. Casualty replenish rate for Marauders. I don't really use undivided Marauders.
No, that's all Marauders.
Oh, is
If it
it?
doesn't say, yeah, it's all the Marauders. So that's
Oh,
usually the
Chaos
first one to get
Marauders
is Raiders
and
Raiment.
Marauders. Okay. Well, then
Yeah,
that's dope. That's busted.
because it affects all Marauder units.
Oh, Shatterstone, powerful explosion and affects cities. Well, I hate
That
siege. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I hate doing the siege.
that breaks open a siege. Yeah, sieges are kind of a slog. Um, they're better than they were in Warhammer 2. Take it from a vet's point of view who played Warhammer 1 and 2 a lot. They're better than it was in that game, but it's not as good as it could have been. It
Alright,
was
if I
very
can auto
disappointing.
resolve a siege, I do it every time because I just can't
Yeah,
stand the sieges.
you're gonna take a lot of casualties no matter what you do.
Right.
Because the towers and all that, especially depending on the faction you're doing. Like if you're playing Skaven or a faction that has Strider on their units, you
Fuck,
maybe
I
could
think
sneak
he's
up
3.
underneath the towers, but you know it's most likely not. You only have to get those guys up to gold 1, which is rank 9, and then you can get unlock them to Chosen, which you're gonna thank me once you get there because the Chosen have like 130 armor.
Right. You wanna upgrade them to chosen every single time, right?
Every chance you get, Chosen are infinitely better. Even though they're slower,
Yeah, I thought I
they
had
have
read it
better.
before, and they lose some stats. Oh, I knew they were gonna. I fucking see. I told you they were gonna do
Well,
it.
they do lose some stats because their experience goes down because you upgrade them and it takes what experience they have and it starts them out fresh.
Right, but
But their stats
they'll
are
come
better.
back better.
Yeah, their stats are better.
No
Yeah, I knew
corruption and
Midnight was gonna
souls.
do that.
Favorite master. Okay, same corruption. So I'll go with
You
the
have plenty of
souls,
money,
cause
so
yeah,
I
I'll
probably
go with
do
the
souls.
souls. Let's go encampment stance. Get that up 4 turns. That's ridiculous, but I'll fix that later on.
Yep, always upgrade as much as you can.
So
Get
I
as
talked about
much.
this in the beginning of the stream.
Yeah.
The Marauders of Nurgle just
hmm
seem like a better O-line, defensive O-line than the Great Weapons because of the defense difference.
hmm
Like this is 25 melee defense, this is 33. It just seems significantly better to me.
So with Marauders, they're generally going to be, and also the Marauders with the regular Marauders have a shield.
Right.
That shield icon on the top on the armor stat, that's like if you go to the Marauders and click on the unit and you look at their armor stat, they have a shield icon by the 15. Um, they
Yeah, up here.
yeah, so that reduces. You hover over that, it reduces incoming missile fire by, I believe it's 35% for a bronze shield, and all small arms missile fire that's negated as long as it's coming from the front. So that's why they're a great front line as well, because
Right.
they
And
reduce
see, that's
missile
what I was
strength.
thinking.
So I usually do some of them, and then like 4 or 5 great weapons to do because they have more armor piercing and heavy. They have a heavier weapon strength,
Well, I have
but they're not
these
as good
great
on
weapons.
defense. Yeah, and Chaos Warriors are infinitely better because it jumps from 15 armor to 100, so it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, I'm definitely upgrading when they get there.
But that's usually what my end game armies look like. With Festus is a bunch of his shielded units, like his shielded chosen, and then some great weapon chosen because they do
So we're
have
going to-
better damage when they're chosen.
I guess I will go ahead and get another great weapon. So I only have the one.
And yeah,
Sweet.
you're
How many
correct.
camo?
They're not a good front line
But they
with a
they
great
pack a
weapon,
bigger punch.
but they pack a bigger punch. And if you hover over the weapon strength, they have a armor piercing symbol, which means their weapon strength is only a little bit. It's only 30, only 2 points higher, but it's significantly more armor piercing, which means if there's a heavily armored infantry unit that's harassing your front line, let's say Empire Greatswords that have 95 armor, you send those guys in, that negates all their armor, goes right through it. So that's why armor piercing damage is busted, because it can go right through any armor and just it's like butter, goes right through it like butter.
Oh, sweet.
There you go.
Alright, what
Sell
else
a lot
was
of
I
cash.
doing? I want to leave you there. I can't upgrade you.
So I'd keep an eye on Boris, but again, I wouldn't worry too much if you lose those outposts because they're not getting you much.
What,
As
these?
long as you have the outposts that are down below that, I wouldn't worry too much if you lose them because they're not
Talking
giving you
about
too
these
much of
two?
a benefit. But if you lose the brass keep, that'll be a big problem.
Oh yeah,
But,
I've never lost that. I've had them come back and retake this one, but they've never made it that far.
yeah, and at this turn 12, he's not going to have a lot of high-powered units. He's just going to spam them. So you
Right.
can't leave him.
Oh no, as soon as I finish with this dude, I'm gonna wipe this dude. He literally only has 3 settlements last time. That one, and there's one right here. Is these people though, as soon as I hit this dude, these people are tough.
Yeah, that's because that's Reichland.
Right. Yeah, they've got a whole bunch of shit throughout here.
Carl Franz has a lot of he's very powerful in Moral Empires because he starts in a very secure position, doesn't have to worry about anything south, can just focus north.
Right.
Like in my campaign that I'm running right now, I've actually almost wiped Festus out
Oh, what an asshole.
as Carl because I can focus on the north, which Festus is the only issue in the north for the Empire.
I can't upgrade him? Why can't I upgrade him? Is he already upgraded? No, he's not upgraded. So why can't I upgrade him? Oh, I haven't unlocked it yet, probably.
Yeah, probably not.
Sweet. Plague on. That's nice. Can I drop a plague on him? Is that a thing? No.
On who?
On my hero.
No. Like I said, he can't take a plague. He can't spread plague.
You know
He
how
can't do anything
busted
like
that
that.
would
Only
be?
only the cultists can. And unfortunately, as Warriors of Chaos, you don't have access to the Chaos cultists. again, as I was saying, like before, the cultists have they're really good at like spreading corruption or plagues or things like that, or doing stuff like that that helps your campaign, but they suck in a battle.
Right.
They really do suck in a battle.
It's a bummer.
But your exalted heroes are great in battles.
Right.
So I usually, when I'm playing as one of the mono god factions, I'll take my cultist heroes and I'll just use them to scout, because they're not going to be that helpful in a battle, because they're just too squishy, or they don't do enough damage, or they're too slow. I mean, you can make them work, and they could do something if you upgrade them a lot, but I just don't really think they're worth it in the long run.
Oh, what
Where,
an asshole.
oh boy, yeah, I mean, you could fight it. You probably do a little bit of damage because he has tier 1 units, but
Yeah, you look at all those
they
guns though and archers.
yeah, they're all tier 1, so they're not going to do. You could do a little bit of damage because you do have your Chaos Warriors, but he's got Boris is what's causing it to be a decisive defeat, because Boris has his special weapon. If you look at his gear on the top of his porthole image, it's that image where he's moving. He's rocking back and
right
forth.
here.
On the top, he has his Rune Fang. That's why, because he can replenish his hit points with his Rune Fang. It heals him in battle and gives him magical attacks and
Oh, he's lucky I'm not
buffs him
there.
up.
It's alright. You can take it. I'll be right back. He ain't gonna hold it forever.
So he took a bit of a beating too. So and he doesn't have a full stack.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ready for when I make my way back over there. Damn, I still can't reach that. Fuck it, back in stand. Go ahead and give me one more turn. Upgrade them a little more. Have you hop back in there, because we hitting them next turn. Oh yeah, I love this playstyle though. Festus and just plaguing people. It really put a different spin on the game for me. Oh damn, he's going big, huh?
Oh jeez, he's going right. He's going one after the other. Going ham. You could turn that into a valiant defeat. He lost a couple units in doing that one. He'll probably sit that one out. Yeah, he'll probably sit there after he takes that one, because he lost a couple units and recruit up, or he tries to go for her gig, or for your main settlement.
Oh, you don't think you can take the Brass Keep, do you?
I don't think he can. I think his AI will try it. He probably won't be able to reach it in one turn, and by then you'll have it to tier 3. You do have a defensive building I usually get in there as well, because Alright.
Oh sweet. Oh, I'm definitely gonna lose that giant though.
Yeah. If you auto resolve it, but I feel like you could if you fight it manually, because they have a lot of spearmen, and
right.
That's why, because they do bonus against large targets. But if you fight it manually, then I think you can outsmart them, because...
So let's see, I got a cavalry to screw over those archers.
They have a few archers, some crossbowmen. They don't have a lot.
Crossbowmen. They're all crossbowmen, huh?
No, there's some archers and then the crossbowmen and the settlement garrison.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. And they have swordsmen. And the general's only rank 1, so I think you can do it. Especially since you have Festus'
I'll definitely
heal.
win it. I just don't want to lose that giant.
Yeah, so that's usually what just makes me decide to actually play a battle.
Alright, well, looks like we're gunning them down. Ooh, it's been a while. I'm ready. This is war.
Mm-hmm. That it is, my friend. Warhammer.
3. He's about to taste my plague.
I'm glad you're enjoying. Nurgle's my favorite Chaos God.
Oh, he's so far
a
he's
lot,
mine too.
a lot of folks like Khorne or Slaanesh because Slaanesh is the sex god.
Valkyria was Corn, I believe.
Yeah, she's Khorne. She's the only female Khorne champion as I think right now. I think there is one more
Sweet.
that might be added in the game, but probably not.
So this is
Ooh,
all luck, right?
Grenald. Yeah, that's all luck, pretty much.
I was like, sometimes I've had that go way down. I'm like, well, shit.
Usually it goes down for me
Oh, it just had a
because
big up.
I'm just really not that lucky, I guess. Yeah, that's Reynald, the god of luck.
That's my infantry on the front line. Oh, what are they gonna stop by? That tree? Fuck. It's alright though. We'll just move down a little more. My hounds, I want y'all to be able to come stick those archers.
Your hounds are going to be your best friend in the early game.
Dark himself, what do I have? What can I do? Alright, Festus. The heal. That's busted. I love that heal.
That heal is really busted.
And then there's the damage.
Then you top that onto his Nurgle heal as well.
Oh yeah.
You can
Talking about
overheal
this one
anything
here?
really. Yeah, the fleshy abundance. That's 1.60 points of health every second.
Yeah, it's insane.
Even though it does have a high winds of magic cost, you can really get that down as well as you can level him up.
My great weapons. Let's have y'all stick you. I don't know. Stick you right here. Be able to help out that line. My giant. I don't want you to stay back, really. Sweet.
Exalted hero of
I don't want anybody to follow. I usually get screwed up when they try to follow.
Yeah, that happens a lot with me too.
Where's my hero? That's my hero, yeah. Have y'all separate. Does my hero have any spells? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Their ass is grass, Evan. Colonel
Yeah,
Strat.
they certainly are. There's nothing they can do. Like I said, slow and steady wins the race for Nurgle.
Oh, yeah.
They're the one faction, the one race you can play in this game where you can blob up and that'll do you. I doubt, and like even using as Krugath, you have to be a little tactical.
He's just so slow. That's something I dislike about him.
That's all. Like Nurgle units are all they suffer with speed.
Yeah.
That's why.
So I want to get him in there and drop this bomb, but I don't want them to run me down when I do.
That's why they're kind of the antithesis to Slaanesh. Even though Nurgle hates Tzeentch with a passion, because Tzeentch is very focused on missile units.
Right.
Slaanesh is the fastest Chaos God. Like her her demonettes can be as fast as cavalry, and that's her infantry.
Yeah, her infantry's fast as shit.
I mean, I took exalted demonettes of Slanesh, and they have like 75 speed. They can do laps around around plague bearers, but plague bearers can outlast them because they have way more health.
Come on, take the bait, man. Take the bait. So are they not going to take the bait? Oh, they're taking the bait. Sweet.
They're gonna take the bait.
Have y'all come back and have you get ready to drop that fucking bomb. Oh, they stopped. Oh, no, they didn't. They're just small. No, they did stop. Man, shit.
That's why if you invest in like missile resist as Festus, it really helps out because if you're facing like a missile heavy faction,
Yeah.
like dwarves for example, facing like a lot of artillery or a lot of you know, like missile heavy units. If you have missile resist, it'll negate most of that.
Fuck it. They ain't gonna ignore me for long. Taking a fucking beating. Oh, what the fuck? Why are they retreating already? They should not be retreating that fucking fast.
Yeah, they have low leadership, very low leadership. Those dogs do, and they don't have a lot of armor. Just like trolls, they do a lot of they have a lot of they have a lot of damage and they can do a lot. But if they get caught out in the open with missile fire, their leadership can break pretty easily. So you gotta be careful. That's why you wait for your army to make the engagement, get most of the units distracted, and then you take your dogs and your fast units around the sides.
Right. Alright.
Any battle as Nurgle though is gonna be like like playing farming simulator, just waiting for them to get there, watching paint dry, waiting for my Nurgle army to get into position. Ooh, a blight boil. That's pretty good. I usually wait till they're clumped up because it does a lot more clump damage. But that's gonna be
Yeah, I got a
nice one.
feeling they're not gonna clump
Ooh.
up the. Oh shit, they're
It did a
coming.
nice set. Did
Come
a nice
get some,
set of damage,
motherfuckers.
though. You should always have his heal on though, because you can actually soak up all of their missile fire if you have his heal on, and that's a nice cheese you could do. Because it'll heal him too. His heal will heal him too.
Oh, he's not in range. No, get the fuck back. We'll do that later. Oh, this is brutal. They're not gonna make it in time, are they?
No, I don't think they are.
That's alright. Just keep moving. Come get some. I see you up here, fool. You ain't sneaking around. So much for that giant being in a safe zone, huh? I forgot about him. Oh, I butchered this one, Evan. That's alright.
Yeah, you did real good though. You did real good.
What else do you have that I could throw? Oh, he's just chilling back there. I can't throw that at him.
The leech lord provides. Lines of destruction. Pestilent marauders. Great torment. Just got it. Abolition dead.
Gun him down. Gun him down, man. Come gun him down.
Reap their souls. Pestilence come.
Gun them down. That just reminds me of Dawn of War. Dropped another let's play of that game today. Gonna do a faction review, and hopefully set up a multiplayer lobby so that we can all play some multiplayer of that, because I really think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah?
It's kind of just like it's very old, so gotta forgive it for looking dated, but it's a really classic RTS, and it's in the universe of Warhammer, but Warhammer 40k instead of fantasy. This is fantasy. Classic. Folks are loving those videos though, because it's a classic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get them stuck in the back. Also, I think your marauders on the left side are just chilling, not doing anything. They should.
Oh, they're
they
waiting
should
to
collapse that
intercept.
They should wait. They should collapse that flank.
That's what they
Do
were
some
waiting
morale
on.
damage.
Brothers in decay.
Oh, those are warriors. Oh, my bad. You got no blight. I do it right in that clump that you're in. That would do a whole lot of damage. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I hate fucking archers. I want to get them out of here.
Yeah. I think.
Spread fear.
I don't think you did. Your blight boil go off, or
No,
did
it
you?
didn't. I canceled it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to redo it. I'd also do a fleshy abundance.
I don't even know what that is.
Look at that. Fleshy abundance. Your heal spell.
That's right.
Yeah. Your heal spell. Fleshy abundance.
I still haven't learned these spells yet.
Yeah. And I'd heal up one of your chaos or your knight, your chaos giant. I'd heal up the chaos giant. Yeah, because he's a single entity, so he'll get more healing from it.
Right.
Father's vanguard.
How you doing? You still alive over there? What the hell are you doing up there? Get back. No, fuck that. Stick his ass. I didn't know he was right there.
I don't.
And you did a lot of damage to that blight boil too.
Tear flesh. Doctor Festus.
Oh, how'd you like that?
Yeah. Pretty good.
Who's sleeping? You ain't no sleeping. Get your ass in there. They done. They running. You know something? I don't know where my cavalry is.
Warriors of Virgo. Bilious brothers.
Run them down, boys. Run them down.
You talking about your
My dogs.
dogs?
Yeah.
They're running.
Obliterate them.
If you look on the bottom, you'll see they have they're grayed out. That means they're running. Like on their unit card.
Yeah, I just don't know. Oh, there they are back
rallying
there.
now. Yeah, I'd use them to run down these retreating units, the one that has the flag on them. That way they don't die.
Oh, they're gonna die. They're not
retreating-
gonna be retreating forever.
Yeah, the retreating units, they don't do any damage to them. Oh, well.
Yeah,
the
they
dogs
didn't
just
last
led
long.
the battle.
For the leech lord.
Damn, he's getting
Alright.
brutalized. It's those damn
Yeah,
archers.
Festus is getting pretty bad. Oh, jeez. That's not good. You gotta get him out of there.
Yeah, he's moving. He's almost out. You know what? Boom. Reflect that damage back. Collapse on him. You, why the fuck aren't you in there already? Get in there.
Yeah. I'd send him in to collapse to get those crossbowmen, because that's what's
That's
causing
what I
all the
just sent
damage.
these in. They running now. They gonna stay running until they turn around and fight or
Yeah,
die.
they'll run into the edge of the map if there's skirmish on.
Warriors of Nagel.
Collapse on them. Ain't nobody sleeping. I understand. They run away. I put you on guard. That's alright. But ain't nobody fucking sleeping.
Well, the Z's being that they need orders. If they're fighting, they don't have Z's.
Yeah.
That means that they're not fighting, so you need to get them into the thick of it.
Alright, you.
Your
Let's
Chaos
see.
Hero
They're
is just like
good.
sitting somewhere. You need to send your Exalted Hero in.
My hero's right
Do
here.
some
He was
damage.
hitting the fucking. I don't know why he quit. I'm trying to kill that
I'd
lord.
send him in to kill the Lord, yeah.
Yeah, he's right here. I don't know why he ain't fighting.
I don't know, maybe he knocked the Lord down and he... Because sometimes if the Lord gets knocked down for a split second, like he gets hit by a cavalry charge or a horse, like your Exalted Hero's on,
Yeah.
he'll stop fighting him for a second. Sometimes the AI will glitch like that. Yeah,
Alright.
send more
I have
Marauders
y'all.
on the left flank, because there's some chase down those fleeing spearmen.
Yeah, you talking about
'Cause they're
these?
really,
They ain't
yeah,
fleeing. They're
kinda
coming
low.
back. That's why I got this one coming to cut off right here. Keep some pressure on these archers, because fuck them. See, where are you at? What are you doing? Not a damn thing. Get in here. That's... Alright, so I got somebody coming here. That's them coming to cut this shit off. Yeah, they got this handled. I believe in them. Archers, block this off. Let's see, what is this? Spear. Fear, right?
The Curse of the Slug.
Yeah.
Well, that
Speed
just
for 5
reduces the
charge.
speed. So, like, if you're dealing with a lot of cavalry, let's say
Yeah,
you're
so that's
dealing with
useless right now.
Slaaneshi faction. So, yeah, that's what that's used for. It's meant to slow them down. Or like, if they're charging in, you can take missile. Like, let's say you have some missile units in the front, and you have a slow that you want to slow down. Slows work really good against like Khorne factions or other melee centric factions, because you
Kill
can
his
slow down their
ass.
units and just pepper them down.
Warriors of Nagel. They will rot.
You will not escape. And that's that. That's over. That's a win.
Will be despoiled.
Lord's dead, and I'm slow as shit, so I ain't catching nobody else. Who did I lose? I don't think I lost anybody. I think my cavalry fled, but they didn't die, you know? Fuck, whoa, is he gonna catch him? Catch him! Kill them all!
Get a little bloodthirsty now, aren't you?
I am.
That ain't like Nurgle at all. That's more like Khorne.
Oh, it very much is.
Nurgle's
Giants,
like
you
this.
know, they got
God, I'm gonna
even
vomit.
giants gotta eat. God, you're slow as hell, man. You got big
If I could
feet.
describe all 4 Chaos Gods in one sentence, it'd be Nurgle, oh god, I'm gonna vomit! Khorne, blood!
Kill them all.
And, yeah, kill them all! Slaanesh is, I could put it in this hole, that hole, this hole. Tzeentch is, okay, so turn to page 327. Because he's all about knowledge.
Right. Hey, I got that job interview. I quit my job. I don't know if I told you that.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh, I
They,
thought you'd be wanting to, do Twitch and YouTube full time.
I mean, if it made the money, I would be, but right now I hadn't made no
I'm starting
money.
to get quite a bit of Strat fans. I got 15 Strat fans now on my
Oh, nice.
on mine.
Hey, I did shout you out in the beginning of this Twitch video. I might edit
Yeah, I
it
linked
and drop a
the
link before I post it on the YouTube.
I dropped a link to that vampire Let's Play or the vampire
Oh yeah,
guide video. I think it's really good and it gives you some. I also threw
subject.
in
That's
just
that. That's my vessel.
yep, subjugate. Get a lot of replenishment as well and some souls.
Oh yeah.
Really helps. But yeah, I dropped that link to my guide for the vampires.
Yeah.
And I even at the end of
Spawn
that
of
video
Nurgle.
threw in some army compositions for y'all. Ooh, you got some spawn.
Oh yeah.
I'd get some spawn.
I did. I only
have-
let me get one, but
Yeah, they're good. They're not great because they don't have armor piercing or anything, no like special traits. But
they're
one thing they
interesting
do
though.
have is click on them real quick, and I'll show you what they do have, or tell you what they
Cool.
do
Look
have.
at that weapon strength, 160.
They have what's called unbreakable. So the fourth ability in from the left, if you hover over that icon that's like a circle, meaning
Yeah.
they don't break. They will fight to the last one.
Good.
So they will not run, which could be a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, you can't forget
That's why-
about them. They in. You want them to
They
get
in,
back.
they
You gotta get
they're
them
gonna
back.
keep fighting till they're dead. You know.
Missile resistance plus 15%. That's
That's
good.
because of your plague.
Oh.
That's because of your plague. Yeah. They do cause fear, and they do have some resilience, and they're also a siege attacker, which means you don't have to wait out a
God,
siege.
look
They
at
can
that.
go and attack gates.
My O line's almost full again. Oh, I love it. This is why I like Festus. That and the plague. Love. Oh, plague.
Yeah.
Damn, I still haven't unlocked that. What's up, Steve-O?
Oh, Scott, what's going on?
Honestly, I'm exhausted.
You sound like it.
Yeah, you kind of sound like it, man.
Alright, time to go
Dude.
screw up this motherfucker taking my stuff over here.
I'm not gonna lie, last night was kind of a lot.
What went down?
Well, I was the only one working, so I had to do two people's job, including my own last night. And then I had
Really?
it was my first day back because I was sick.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just a lot for the first day.
You're the only one working in that store?
Yeah, I was
That's
the only one
ridiculous, bro.
working, So
Jeez.
I was cooking food. I was taking apart the grill and cleaning it. I was doing the fry hopper, the fry station.
Jeez, man.
I was mopping.
I would have asked for a raise.
Yeah, no kidding. I was sweeping and mopping the
Yeah,
floor.
Blade Shield's
Wiping
really good to
things
get,
down.
Keith.
Oh, I love
Sorry,
Blade Shield.
Chop. Yeah, Blade Shield's really good to get because the in my So You Want to Play Warhammer video, I explained that the stats for melee defense and attack are like you can treat them as percentages. So if you have like 95 melee attack, you have a 95% chance to hit every time your character like swings.
Right.
You know, if you have 100, you're gonna guarantee hit every time. And for melee defense, it's a guaranteed of block whenever another character swings at you. So if you have 100 melee defense, you're not going to be hit in melee combat at all.
I give him some bonus experience.
Okay, so it'll wound him, but he'll get some experience and allegiance,
Right.
or you can buff up your armies. Allegiance is okay, especially I usually max it or try to keep some allegiance so that you can direct them to go garrison places, to defend places. You can basically tell their armies where to go. And I usually use that allegiance
right
points
here.
to tell them to.
Which I actually want y'all. Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
That motherfucker's already here.
Yeah, I usually tell them to go occupy a target, you know, like occupy ruins or something, because they'll spread your corruption, you know.
Yeah.
As long as they're part of your faction, they'll spread your corruption. Like you have full corruption there because he is part of your faction now.
Oh yeah, love it.
So
This
gives you
dude
growth and
is
all
about
that
to get
stuff.
wiped. I'm about to come target
Yep.
this motherfucker heavily.
Boris, good old Toddy.
You think I can get
Boris
away
Toddy the
with
Todbringer.
walking on this dude's land?
Huh?
Think I can get away with
Well,
crossing his
look
land?
look at his settlement, and there's like a face icon. If it's red, he's really mad at you. He hates you. No, like don't click on it. Just hover over it. Like you see the icon on the map.
On the map.
Yeah, see on the map, the icon. There's like a face underneath it. Like zoom in to Salesman.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Zoom into it. Zoom into the settlement. You see where it's got the flag and all that.
No.
Don't hover over the settlement. Don't hover over it because it's going to block it off.
Oh, okay, right there.
So yeah, that little thing right there. You hover over that,
Yeah.
and it'll tell you how, like it. All you have to do is just look at it, because it'll tell you what the like right there. See, you're hostile. If they're hostile, if you do even more stuff, they're going to just. There's a % chance every turn they'll declare war on you.
Oh, that's what
But
they
that's
always
kind of
do.
expected.
Yeah, they ran
because
right through here. They only have the
they're-
3, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's kind of expected for Empire factions, because any Empire is an order faction. Order factions are going to declare war on Chaos factions eventually, anyways, unless they're vassals, because they
Sweet.
kind of lose their ability to declare war when they're a
Plague
vassal.
bearers? Fuck yeah.
Plague bears are really good. Magical attacks, poison. Only unit that's good that you can recruit that's not as good as Kugaths are Nurglings.
Saying Nurglings suck.
They don't suck, but they're not as good as Kugaths. Like if Kugath recruits him, he just buffs them up a whole lot more than you do.
Definitely want some plague bearers. Let's see what I can upgrade. Because I believe
you
it's
can
got to be
upgrade
5.
Yeah, it's got to be 5. 2 points up. 1 more point up for him.
3, yeah, 1 more.
And then you have to unlock the Rite of Ascension to get those chosen.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm beat today. I'm working today again, and I'm beat.
Encampment. Well,
Yeah.
I guess I'll just take the
When
long
you working?
road. Go
Yeah,
around
I'm
this way.
working an 8-hour shift tonight, 10 to 6.
Jeez,
so
man.
I have to leave at like 8:30 or 9. So I like to leave like early. It's a 40-minute walk, so I like to leave like around 8:30 or 9, because then it gives me time to chill when I get there.
Oh, and also, sorry to interrupt you there, freak. But Chop,
You call him a
any-
freak.
that's what he is. That's his name.
Oh
Chop
no, I
Freak.
just wasn't ready for it.
Well, that's my old. That's my old name.
But he subscribed to me on YouTube as WoW Freak. So
Yeah. Wait. No, that should be different now. I think. Maybe not.
Alright,
Wow,
y'all are
wow,
gonna
freak.
take that. Sweet, that's
My
where I
Twitch
want
name
you.
is Meliodas.
yeah, well it's got the same it's got Meliodas as the profile pic though.
Oh, sorry. I changed that.
But anywho, I wanted to also say that I did reach a milestone on TikTok.
Yeah?
That's
Reached
great.
100 followers on TikTok,
That's amazing.
and I'm getting close. I'm probably going to hit 1,000 likes as well.
That's amazing too.
So I'm at 108 right now with 990 likes.
Bro, you should definitely give me a shout out.
I definitely will in my next one. I'm going to
Sweet.
post one.
I'm sitting at 52, which I'm proud of. 56, I mean, which I'm proud of. But shit,
You should try
sitting
to
at
like take one of my
106?
videos and do a duet on it, and I'll
Oh,
do a duet with
yeah.
yours.
I don't know how to do all that, but I'll look into
Oh
it.
well, you just take the video, and I think it allows you to like repost it and then add something onto it, like saying like, "Oh yeah," or because I posted a couple Dawn of War meme ones today, so you could just take one of those like I posted one where I zoom in to the leader, and I'm like, man, Gabriel, you got such a sexy voice. Maybe you should try modeling. No, I'm just kidding. I'm straight.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm getting lots of exposure on TikTok and 15 strap fans on YouTube.
Let's go.
So let's go.
If you keep it up, bro, it's gonna grow. Like you're
Oh
already,
yeah,
you're already
I
growing.
doing some cross research, a lot of research, and I'm going to be covering older games
Right.
because a lot of them are kind of hidden gems. Like the one I just posted on a very old 2004 game called Army Men RTS. It was an old console game. It it was it was kind of a bitch to get it to work because it's old as can be, and OBS don't like those old games. But I got it to work, and so far it's been up to date, and I have 100 views on it,
Okay.
and
Let's
quite a
go.
bit of comments and likes. Um, so I'm doing pretty good with it, and people are liking it. I think it's actually a hidden gem on the GameCube,
Probably is.
and not a lot of folks cover it. So I got a lot of plans for to cover those older games while also maintaining these newer games in my guides, because my guides for Warhammer are blowing up as well. My Vampire one was really well received.
Yeah.
Hey, say hey to the
And
stream, Steve-O.
Um. What's up, people?
Love it.
I'm kind of beat right now. That could have been better, but
Hey, it's all good. It happens.
it happens.
Oh, did I tell you that they called about that physical exam?
Yes, you did. And you told me that you're going in
Thursday.
this Thursday. Yeah.
Bro, I'm excited. I'm gonna go be working for hopefully working for a juvenile detention center.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
Very interesting.
it's very interesting for me. I like it. I'm excited for it.
It's also very different. than
It's
you-
not different from what I wanted.
No, from the beginning, but it's
Right.
extremely different. From
Oh
the
yeah, it's
first.
extremely different from where I was. But growing up,
Big
high school and everything, this is kind of the path I wanted to follow. I kind of just didn't.
Yeah, which is a little sad that you didn't, but you know what? You're doing it now, and that's what matters. You know, every single
Yeah.
person on Earth has wings, and like a lot of us almost never fly.
I fly every time I jump off the couch. What are you talking about?
It's got that spring-loaded couch,
So they're
bro.
plagued.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty much
spring.
spring loaded. So
Couch like that.
What you got? What you want to explain?
me,
Yeah.
what I want to explain now.
Yep.
Oh well, explain how you're about to open up a can of whoop ass on Lindenheim.
That's the plan. I'm about to plague myself. I got them plagued right now to help the corruption.
Yeah, I think it's just the settlement that's plagued.
Right. Yeah. The plague is. I mean, the settlement is plagued, but I'm about to plague myself. So when I fight
What are you
them, they get
What are you gonna
plagued.
build in the brass keep now, Chop?
The brass keep? I
You
don't
got a
know.
building slot open there.
Let's see here.
Could I give you some advice?
Yeah, well, absolutely. I'll take all of it.
Build the garrison.
The garrison. What you mean the garrison?
Garrison building.
Garrisons are OP.
The defense?
Because yeah, the defense. That one with the tower symbol.
Mm-hmm.
whole lot of supplies. It improves your projectiles, which means you can eventually get like explosives shot from your towers, and more attrition and leadership, as well as a bunch more units.
Yeah, that sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah. Now, if you're playing against Stevo, you'd probably want to do the rat tunnels because he'd be trying to build an undercity under there to nuke it. So,
Yeah.
Authority. Alright, so what I want to hit them with is the base weapon damage. Or, well, wait, tell you what, I'll take a look at them. Oh, they got a shit ton of archers, I'm assuming.
yeah,
So,
it looks like he has still mostly tier 1 units. You can always go and siege them out and see what they have.
that's what I'm gonna do, but I plan on having the
But
plague
right,
before I get
here's
there.
a nice tip for you. So if you have your lord selected, if you're playing single player, you can I think this only works in single player. It doesn't work in multiplayer. But if you have your lord selected, hover over the enemy army, like go over to their banner, and hover over their army.
I'm hovering over it.
Oh, sorry. Select them, and then hover over your army. And then hover over your army banner. Now
Yeah.
see what pops up. Festus, Leech Lord, that pop up, and there's a bar with green and red.
Right. It's saying that
Just
I'm
flip
not
that.
likely to win it.
No, just flip that because they're not likely to win against your army.
How you figure?
Because that's them their probability of fighting you.
Oh no shit! Oh.
So that's a
Okay,
neat little
so
trick.
yeah, this is their point of view, not mine.
Yeah, that's their point of view. Their
So
point of view,
why
they
can
have
I
a
do that
slim
here?
chance of succeeding.
Okay, I see.
So then if you do that, most likely it's going to be like that's out in the open now. So like that doesn't add on siege and all of that type of stuff because that is a main settlement.
Gotta plague the shit out of them.
But hey, when you get a chance, Steve-O, you can check out my intro clips that I sent to you.
Oh yeah, I will.
I did get a new one. I did make a new one, Chop. If you want to check them out too, because I sent you the two
Oh, I
last
absolutely
night.
will.
I did have to rush. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night because I had to rush and get this Dawn of War intro done because the song I used originally was copyrighted, even though where I got it from it told me it wasn't.
That's more than I want to lose.
Yeah.
Tell you what,
Yeah,
they
I
are
would-
plagued, so I might retreat and come
What's
back.
Porus hit with? I don't think Porus is plagued.
You are losing a lot, but if you did just auto resolve it, you would
Pretty
wipe
much
them.
destroy all of his armies.
Yeah, pretty much everything he has.
But you
Yeah,
would
but
have to start
then
from
my
scratch
I'd
recruiting.
have to start from scratch.
Thing is, he'd
yeah.
start from scratch as well.
Yeah, you'll have time to build back up.
I usually think you can pull your units out of there though, and I think I usually vote to fight the battles just because I like them more too. Even if it's a decisive victory, I usually will still fight them.
Well, I try not to do
unless
that when
it's-
the biggest chances I'm gonna lose, because I'm not that great at it. So I try to fight the easier ones to learn more.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. So if you see he has a reinforcement, settlement garrison, and then another reinforcement that has a timer. So you're only going to have to fight 3 of his armies at first, and then after 2 minutes he has that little reinforcement one coming in.
Yeah, little.
So
That looks pretty big to me.
no, that one all the way at the bottom is very little.
Oh, yeah.
That one right there has 2 minutes as well. Okay. So he has 2 reinforcing armies, and then the settlement garrison and him is what you got to fight first. So you're pretty much going to have to fight 2 waves. You have a high winds of magic, which means you'll be able to do a lot of fleshy abundance and all that. So you can outlast it, and I feel like Festus is geared to a way he can kind of outlast it as well. But it's up to you, Chop.
It is. That's fucking lot to lose, but you have a point, Stephen. I'm literally wiping what 1, 2,
Mhm.
3 lords.
Yeah, and he has to wait 5 turns to get those lords back.
And while he waits, I'll have mine up because I can literally just rebuild my army next turn, and then hit that big garrison.
Thing is, you have a chance to get the units spawned in the pool,
You also
and you'll have to retrain them all to get them up to warriors and the chosen again too. So
I also
you
have the chance to
also
just
get
have
your-
them as warriors. Like this one, I didn't train this one. He spawned that way.
You also get your the lord abilities and stuff from him too.
yeah, he'll get a lot of XP as well, and
Yeah.
you have a chance to take his rune fang. So
Oh yeah, I didn't even
if
think
you
about that.
attack him and beat him, you have a chance to take his overpowered sword he has.
You talking about
You have a
fight the battle?
if fight or auto resolve, either one. If you win it, you get a chance to do that. So
Oh,
what's
okay,
going to be wiped out? Hover over and let me see what's going to be wiped out.
a lot.
Well, let me see exactly. So you're going to keep your lord and hero, and two of
Okay,
your chaos warriors and one of your marauders. So you're pretty much losing. The only high valued units you're losing are the
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 marauders,
spawn,
the giant. I
the
like that giant.
giant, and the warriors with great swords. Every other unit is pretty low value. Even the plague bearers are kind of low value too, because they're tier 2.
Well, don't talk about my plague bears like that.
What? They're demonic, dude. Demonic units suck in the long run.
Oh, that's brutal. They're rank
Well,
5
man, your hero almost died.
though.
Look
But
at
he
him. He
didn't.
almost died
But he didn't because he's a
with like
boss
2
ass
health.
bitch.
Came out with like 2 health. All right. What are you gonna do?
Tempted to occupy it just so I have that attrition if they decide to hit again.
Well, I mean, if you occupy it, you get the replenish rate because it would be your own settlement.
Oh, there's that too. I didn't even think about that.
So that's pretty
I'm
good.
think I'm pretty solid on souls for the moment.
All right. Just remember, you are losing 100 a turn, and you do get souls from the actual battle too.
Right.
So that's why you always want to
Yeah, I'm
keep an eye
occupy.
on that too. Because if you get a lot of souls in the battle and you're only getting a little bit from raising it, it probably isn't worth it in the long run. Now you do have Taliban below you as well, so he may have an army lurking somewhere. I think I actually see it on the right. Ooh, you got your special giant,
I did.
Gelius
I'm excited.
Thunderbluff.
See him on the right. Yeah.
And
No,
you
I
also
don't
think
see.
you got a sorcerer. Yeah, you got a chaos sorcerer spawned, so you can actually have him too. A fire sorcerer.
Yeah. So Keith, I'm a little surprised that you're not playing World of Warcraft.
I thought about it. I really debated which one I wanted
I
to
think I
play.
still have a subscription.
But I watched
I
Evan's
forgot to take
things
it out.
last night, the videos he sent me, and it changed my mind. I was like, all right, no, I got to log on
The
Warhammer.
intro to
Yeah, the
my
intro.
so you want to play Warhammer video is like he's like that's so good I want to play Warhammer now, dude.
And then I was like, I didn't play some fucking Warhammer.
So that's
Yeah,
why you
I'm
should
gonna-
watch it, dude,
I'm
and let me
watching it right
know
now.
what you think.
I'm watching it right now.
They're just like intros, so
Yeah.
they're not long videos.
No,
There
I
we
know,
go.
they're
Look
just
at that.
intros.
Look at that.
And then go to your Regiment of
Is this
Renown.
from? Are these clips from the Warhammer 40,000?
Let's see, those are all. That's
The
my
first
front
one's
line.
Warhammer 40,000. Yeah, that's Dawn of War. That's
Yeah.
the Dawn of War one. Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell.
Go with another front line.
But do you like the music?
I do.
Who's
it
this?
matches everything.
What are you
And
doing?
is this the music that was copyrighted or no?
No, that's not.
Okay.
Oh.
Dawn of War. Nice. That's actually really good. With Colonel Strat. Nice. Nice.
Yep.
That's great. That's actually a really good intro.
And then the other one's a little longer for the so you want to play, but it's got a bunch of trailer footage, kind of all hobbled together.
Alright,
But
dude, you're
that's the
getting
one that
really-
Keith liked.
Yeah, this one looks really good. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Really good, dude. Yeah, no, I can say fucking that fat ass miracle. No, this is dope.
It shows off almost all the factions.
You should edit it again and make it so their voices where they say stuff. Make
Yeah, that
sure
was the thing. Was like whenever with the what is it? The clip with Grimgore, he'd start doing what, and it'd just be like cut out immediately.
Oh,
So that's why I took it down.
because yeah, you should actually have like the music's fucking badass, but you should turn
Yeah.
the music down a bit and actually have the sound effects from the actual clips itself playing.
And that's what I had
It
originally.
will be way more cooler. Like it's already badass, but if you could hear what you're watching, holy shit. You like that's something you need to do. That's how you could improve it if you want to do
All
that.
right.
It would take more work, obviously, of course it would.
Yeah,
But
because I got to make sure they don't sound ridiculous.
yeah, and it would I promise you it will be 10,000 times better than what how cool it already is. So you take how cool it is right now, times that by 10, like that's like astronomical.
Coming for
Before I
your
watch the
bitches.
last one here, I really have to use the washroom, so I'll be right back.
Shit, I can't make it.
Make way for the doctor.
Let's see if I can get this sound okay.
Oh, there's another war being declared. I knew they were coming. I knew they were going to do it. Allies have refused to join your side. You don't have a choice. What are you talking about? You will fight this, or I will wipe you next. Fuck do you mean? Who the hell are you? What are you doing here? Murdered. Raise, get the souls, and 10 infections. Where are you going? I hate how they do that, Evan.
What?
If you raise it, they're gonna run back.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's that. Took that. It's plagued. I wish this was plagued, but it's not. That's okay. They ought to be on their way. Yeah, go sack that bitch. So in other words, I can't plague that apparently. I don't know what the hell these people are up to, but he's got some major attrition. So that's beautiful. What kind of plague do I have on myself again? Missile resistance. That's nice because they do have a lot of missiles. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, I did get another hero. I don't know if you noticed, but I got a Chaos Sorcerer. Fucking love it.
Yeah, I noticed. That's why I said it.
You did say it, I remember now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a fire sorcerer, so he's going to be doing a lot more damage as well.
What do we have in here? Strong versus multiple units. Ooh, armor piercing weapon damage. Weakness to fire damage was 20. I don't think they have a weakness to fire just yet. We'll go with It's a big burn. Straight smack the
Yeah.
O-line with that, and then just watch them crumble, because I'm going to also hit them with the Nurgle ability.
That experiment in perfection.
That's nice. I kind of want that. Weapon strength, leadership. Leadership. You already hit like a fucking truck. Oh, I can't get it yet. That's okay. Training. Hey, I changed my Twitch name. I don't know if you noticed.
What was that?
So I changed my Twitch name and my TikTok. I don't know if you noticed it.
I did change. I did notice you changed your Twitch name. However, you didn't modify your name on the actual Streamlabs thing because it still says Pork Chopper.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it does.
I might have to check that out.
And also, I don't think the chat box is actually working. It shows the box, but no text is coming up. So when I was
Type in it real
using the
quick.
chat earlier, I didn't see it.
Maybe able to fix that. It should. It used to. Oh, you're right. I didn't change that. I'm gonna have to change that. I'm not gonna change it now, but I will change it later.
Saw bones.
Alright. Yeah, stack that. I'm gonna stack this, and then we're all gravy.
Dissection. Small prices to pay. I am rather fond of bacteria. So many plagues. So little time. Fight. Defend. Both acceptable.
Oh, I'm about to have me another. Ooh. What just happened? Did Reichland just wipe these fools? Reichland did just wipe them. Oh, it looks like I'm starting another war.
Is the best life. Dark apothecary. Doctor on call.
Pretty even. Rank 30, I'm 87. That's a major ass difference. Hey, does that make a difference?
Let me see if it makes a difference.
Strength rank is 30, mine's 87.
Well, the higher the strength rank, the more the more what's where I'm looking for. The higher the strength rank, the shittier you are. So the lower your rank, like let's say you're 87, he's 30, he's more powerful than you.
Right, but
But
this
that
is pretty
doesn't,
even.
huh?
But this bar right here where it says declare war on the left.
Well, yeah, but that's all over forces. That just means strength rank could go into a lot of things. I mean, it could calculate he has more territory than you. It could calculate he has more money, more people, more armies. But if the balance right there says it's even, that means that he probably has the same amount of armies as you. He just probably has more territory, which is why his strength rank is so high. and more
Gotcha.
money because the Imperials make a lot of money. So
Yeah, and I know he has a lot of land. He's always had a lot of land.
yeah,
Fuck,
that's
man.
Carl
Why?
Franz. Oh, gonna lose everyone again.
I ain't losing shit. I'm sieging. And you, I don't know why you running away. You coming to stick this thing. Oops. There, get your ass back in there. These, who the f... See, that's why I don't like raising. Now I got this random ass motherfucker on my land.
The nation calls.
I don't know who he is, but
Do
I don't want him here.
with petty talk. Make your offer and be done.
Go ahead, go piss them off. Yeah, because we about to gun these motherfuckers down. You think so, huh? Look at that. Look at that change. Just from the siege. Get shit on, bruh. Get shit on.
Your cadaver will make an excellent test subject.
I wonder if there's a way I can like isolate the voices.
I have no idea.
That's I've learned so much in editing though, Chop, that it's insane. And I've been putting it all right back into the videos to make it better for everyone else.
Right.
Also trying to talk more because whenever I play games, I get used to just focus on the game and not talking. So
Yeah, that
be more
was...
reactionary.
That's what I'm trying to
Right
do with
back.
this one. I would talk more to the stream
Yeah,
and was talking less to y'all.
What's up, Steve-O?
Nothing much. Just
So,
nice bathroom break.
do you
every
know
once in a while,
do you know a way to isolate? Because I took all this footage from the trailers, and they have like actual other music behind it. Is there a way for me to, how to isolate voices and all that, or?
Um, that's tough.
Yeah.
You should be able to right click on the audio. I like all of these, bro. I like them all.
Well, I'm glad that you like them, but that's why I took them all down because I couldn't have the audio. Well, of course, the audio was a bit choppy in places too because I made kind of choppy cuts, but I couldn't. It all had a lot of like heavy background music for the trailers.
Right.
And I couldn't. You can't find the trailers without the background music, or you can't find just the quotes online or anything. Unless you get like the in-game quotes, but they don't make sense with the trailer. I'm sure I could find a way, but I'll just Google it.
Um, I Yeah, no, I get that there's music with the other ones. I think that you can right click on the the video clip, right? And you should be able to separate with audio, like separate the video clip from the sound, and then you might be able to edit the like you might be able to just edit the
Right.
voices.
Well, let me see. Let me see if I can do that. Because I have it already built up in here. So if I separate each clip, detach the audio from each clip, and then let's see,
Yeah, can I see as well?
properties. Okay, hold on.
I'm fighting some stupid bitch right now.
Who you? Oh, you. Um.
Yeah, I'm on
Yeah.
WoW.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
So
I'm playing
what
WoW.
is my
I'm
pitch?
playing WoW. Can't nobody mess with me now.
I'm playing WoW. God, I
You've
hate
heard
that.
that song?
I have heard that song.
Dude, I love that song, dude. That song was like one of my very first WoW songs I ever listened to.
A buddy of mine used to fuck with me because, you know, I'd go play, I'd be playing WoW and stuff, and they'd be like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "I'm just playing World of Warcraft," and they would go, "Wow." Like, shut the fuck up and leave me alone.
That is pretty hilarious, though. If I'm being honest, that's hilarious.
Oh, it was funny the first time, probably even the second time, but
No, like every time, that's great.
no, it wasn't.
He's a G for that.
It was his mom.
His mom said it.
Yeah.
Wow, she's even way more of a G.
Oh yeah, she was pretty cool. She smoked a shit ton of weed.
Yeah, that's why she's probably like fucking chills out. All right, I'm watching Evan. So I think that you can find the video clip because you might want to break it up. I don't know if you have the video clips already broken up. Do you?
Oh, I have each individual trailer, but I kind of made it all together in one.
Oh, yeah, you just made it 1,000 times harder for yourself. Yeah, like a trillion times harder for
Because like
yourself.
I clumped all the trailer ones together, and then I got the sound after I exported that trailer. So that's all one clip. The trailer's all bunched together, and then the sound is its own thing.
Yeah. Um, so yeah, just really quick, right click on like something that's small, like the twisted one, the twisted clip.
Hold on. The twisted clip. Okay.
Um, so there should be. Oh yeah, click on audio. This is way different than the one that I used way back.
Yeah, Filmora is a lot different.
Mm, so what is that audio normalization thing?
I don't know. Doesn't tell me.
Yeah, you should mess around with that and see what it
I think
does.
it. Oh, it just adjusts the audio level.
Oh, okay. Um, cause yeah, on the other one,
See,
on
that's what
the
I
other
fucking
editing
hate.
software that I used, you're able to right click on that video clip, right?
Hmm.
And you're able to separate it from the actual sound clip. And then you can edit the sound clip. Like I don't know if you're able to like I'm pretty sure there was a setting where you could like block out music and just have actual voices because it knew the like what words were and what music was, so like it was able to just
Two
automatically like
turners.
block music and keep voices, which is extremely handy, hey?
Well, there's an AI thing I just found online that I could upload the clips to, because I could export these
Yes, you should
just
do
as
that.
them. and it'll say that it says that it will try to isolate the the um the voices. All right, so
Yeah, which would be great, because then you could just toss your own music on top, and then
yeah,
just turn the music down a little bit, so we can hear. The thing is it's not just music, or it's not just voices you want to hear though.
hmm
Like it's you want to hear like the rattling gunners going, like you want to hear like
yeah,
the sound like when the dude on the T-Rex, can't remember his name.
roars.
Yeah, just fucking destroyed
So
that
yeah,
one.
this removes the background music, so it should leave all those sound effects and everything right. But I'll
I
check
don't
it
hope
out.
so.
So I'm just gonna give it a test because I've edited the original on that down a lot, but a lot of the other voices, like the Zinch voice from the Zinch part of the trailer, or Manfred's voice, or Alariel's, they just are overshadowed by the music because I can't put up too high, or else the other music will shine through as well,
I cannot.
No, I
which
get
is the
that.
original trailer music. I don't want to get copyrighted.
No, I get that. Is the original trailer music copyrighted?
I believe so by CA.
Also, would you be able to help me reinstall my graphics driver?
Um,
It
uh,
shouldn't take long. It's just I'm scared to do it myself. Having someone over my shoulder telling me that it's gonna be alright will help me.
all right.
Because all I need to do, I'll tell you the steps. I already Googled it and everything. And the reason why my monitor's not working is because there's an issue with my graphics driver, like
Okay.
the installation. And it makes sense because when I installed my graphics driver the first time, something went wrong, so I uninstalled it and reinstalled it. So that must have created that issue.
Beautifully done, boys.
So it makes sense.
The Empire
It makes sense
This mug
why
is
it was
back
fucked up.
here.
yard instrument.
And one of the other things is, um,
Why?
yeah, so technically that's pretty much all I need to do. And
To
then
just
I just need,
reinstall it.
yeah, I need to, well, the thing is I don't know if I need to do this, but it tells me that I need to put my computer in safe mode to do this. Because what it
hmm
does is it's a clean install. So, or a clean uninstall. I download the program, right? I'll have to look that up. And once I download the program, it tells me that um, I have to put my computer in safe mode because it does a clean install or a clean uninstall. So it like it goes through like all the major files and stuff like that, and it's better to be
hmm
in safe mode for it or whatever. And it uninstalls it completely, and then I can turn my computer on again afterwards, and then like actually reinstall the latest one, and you could help me find the latest one that I would need. And then once that happens, um, then I should be able to plug in my second monitor again, because every time I plug in my monitor, it flickers. Like it flickers like on and off, like it flickers black and then back to the screen. So it's almost unusable, and because every time it flickers and turns off, all of my shit that's on that screen, like, because my main monitor, the monitor that I use for my games, is literally just an empty monitor. And I pretty much activate everything on my second monitor. So like if I open a game on my first monitor, it will just put it on my empty monitor. You know what I mean? That's another reason why I like streaming too, is because I don't like streaming on just one monitor, because I can have OBS and everything on one monitor, and then just a plain screen for my games, right?
Hmm.
But another thing too is like I'm doing the real world, right? And it's hard to do the real world because the thing is it's you watch videos and then you answer quizzes, and then you get to a point where you can actually start working on like something. And that's really hard to do because the thing is like some of the videos are like 20 to 40 minutes long. And like I could be doing something completely mindless while I do that, like I could be Like, for example, I could be playing World of Warcraft, running around, collecting ores while I watch the video on my second monitor, right? But that's hard to do now because I don't have a second monitor right now. And it's sad because I spent, what was it, like $400 on this monitor? And I haven't been using it. I haven't used it for a couple months now. So I really need to get it. I really need to get it working. So do you know how to like do this though? Like, do you know how to put the computer in safe mode? I'm sure the website that I go to will tell me exactly how, but is it all like safe? Have you ever had to
Yeah,
do this before?
yeah, I've had to do it a lot. Not with my computer recently, but I've safe mode's one of the go-to fixes because it pretty much removes anything outside of the kernel of the operating system. So like your Microsoft OS, it's running within the base kernel, which is your motherboard's OS.
Right.
So your operating system, the one that you use to actually play with your stuff and go around on your computer, that's just running off of the base kernel. So it's susceptible to having a bunch of different problems and different ways to find things out. If you can boot up into safe mode and use just the kernel's operating system, you're removing all of those possibilities. So that's why they say safe mode, because it's safe. There's nothing there that can be malicious or that could hurt you or anything, because it's just running off of your computer. It's not running off the operating system or your drive.
Okay, that makes like trillions amounts of sense. I get it now.
So,
That
so
was
yeah,
a tough one.
safe mode is it's very safe, not just because it's in the name, but because it's literally what you always are running it. When you boot up your computer and it has that loading screen, that's those 2-3 seconds. It's in the kernel, and it's selecting the operating system that you set as the default to load, meaning it selects like your hard drive or SSD wherever you installed it. It selects that and boots it up. Windows usually is the default, but you can set the different defaults. You know, I
Right.
I for my mom's computer for her work, she has 3 different operating systems because she runs different types of programs. Her Windows is for her personal stuff when she wants to use it for personal things. Linux is for her work, and then she has Unix for when she wants to do her like what is it she does now? Like her architectural planning and shit. All of that heavy duty software runs on that. So
Okay.
she has 3 different operating systems. So when she boots up, she has to select which one she wants. And I set it that way because if she didn't, she was complaining that she couldn't get into her Unix because she would always try to boot up and it would just bypass it and go into the Windows because that's what it wants to, and it's set as the default. So I went
Right.
up in there and I said, no, we have to boot up to the kernel and allow her to select which one she wants.
Yeah, no, that makes like a lot of sense now. Cause yeah, no, I was confused on that. Oh, last time
Yeah, that's how
like
computers work.
yeah, and on my old computer though, like last time I put my computer in safe mode, it
Hmm.
like it didn't work after.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Evan, I got a
So
question for you.
that's why I'm
Yeah.
terrified, man. I'm
My
terrified.
vessels. This
Your
dude here.
vassals?
Yeah, my
Yeah.
vassals. He's mine, right? There's no way he will try to retake shit. Like he
What do
listens to
you
me
what do you
whether he
mean?
likes it or not.
What do you mean? You mean you think he's going to rebel against
Oh,
you?
I mean he's hostile 100 negative 183.
Oh yeah, but he's your vassal,
Right,
and
so
it's
he's
going
not
to
gonna
avoid it.
actually attack me, right?
The only way that they can get better is if their strength rank goes up. But because they're a vassal, they get a huge debuff to their strength rank. It's not seen on the game, but in the code they have a huge debuff.
Gotcha.
It's almost impossible, but it can possibly happen if they get too much territory. That's why I usually say every time you get them down to one, vassalize, because the more vassals you have, the less territory they each have, and the more power you have
Right,
over them.
right, right. Okay, that makes sense.
All right. Now, Stephen, I do understand where you're coming from. Sometimes it depends on how corrupted the system is, or how, because again, if you don't know how to navigate the kernel, you can really screw up your load order. So maybe
Probably,
that's what
yeah.
happened before, and it's you didn't know how to navigate it. You click something, and it screwed up your load order, and so now you have all this. Where every time you tried to boot it, it didn't know where to go. So
Not
maybe
the beast.
that's what happened.
That could very well be what happened, but it was, yeah, I had
It's
to.
a very intricate system, because it pretty much is the base system that your computer. It's the base system that tells your computer what to do. Your motherboard is where everything goes. It's like, okay, buddies, what are we doing today? So every time it boots up, every time you load something up, it's like the brain of the computer. Like when
Right.
you want to move your arm, your brain sends a signal to your arm to move. Just like when you want to load a program, your motherboard sends a signal to the hard drive to load that program.
This action does not have my consent.
So it can get confusing because a lot of it is just straight code. So if you have no experience with coding or hardware or software, then you're going to struggle to understand it.
Yeah.
Oh, Carl, oof, my boy Carl just got wiped.
You seen that?
Yep, I saw it.
This dude's pissing me off. This
I wiped
motherfucker
Festus on
here
the
is
last game.
pissing me off.
Check my TikTok.
Check your TikTok. I'll
I
check it out.
because I have one where I really mopped the floor with Festus. I mean, against Festus as Carl.
Oh man, I'm
I
gonna
mopped
watch
him.
that right now. That'd make me feel bad about myself.
He got stuck in a corner, and I sent my cav in and just destroyed him. Sent him to the gulag.
It's your newest one?
No, it's not my newest one, but it's pretty popular. It's got like almost 500 views and 23 likes on it, so that's pretty popular. And I got quite a bit of followers from it. So I did notice something, Chop, that I don't think Steven's watching the stream. I think there's one other person, and then I saw like 3. So you're pulling in some folks on these streams, dude. You're doing pretty
Yeah,
good.
it says there's 3 right now, which I know one of them's me and one of them's you. So welcome to the stream, random dude.
Hope you like Nurgle. Hope you like flies in your bum bum.
Pretty much.
That's what Nurgle likes.
This dude here is aggravating me because he's right in the middle of my shit, but I'm not at war with him.
Him?
Yeah.
Well, you probably should be, because I think he usually gets destroyed by Draika, the Wood Elf Lord.
Yeah.
Well,
About to go
say Wood Elf. She's a
stick
forest
him.
spirit. But yeah, did you watch the last trailer, Steven?
Alright, let's see.
Yes, I did. I said I watched all of them, and they're all really good. It's just with the middle one, the second one that I watched. It would be dope if you had the sound.
I'm gonna do some edits and do some searching around and see if I can
Yeah.
edit it. But I am gonna put that one on tomorrow's video, because I'm gonna do my in-depth analysis of the dwarf faction in race next.
Yeah.
I'm kind of going through all the base races, and then I'll do the DLC races, and then do the next game. So kind of a linear order as I cover it. And then once I do all the races, I'm going to start doing the factions, like all the unique factions, and then mechanics and all, and just like break down the whole game.
Yeah.
And already, like, people are loving the vampire one, because vampires, you look at them on face value and you're like, oh, sweet, undead units, and you're like, wait a minute, why are my Graveguard losing so hard here? These are only tier 2 units. Why are they losing so hard? wait, what? Are you saying they're just doing to disintegrate? You know, it's like folks get upset about it. I'm like, well, it's because you're not using them right. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta make sure you're the one that hits first as vampires, because if you don't and you get hit first, you're most likely those units are gonna die because they don't have good enough morale to keep themselves in combat, and once they lose their morale, they just start taking damage. You really got to rush to kill them as with your lord, because either that or use your corpse carts to keep them alive.
Oh yeah.
And
More
folks
on
don't know that. A
points.
lot of folks don't know that because they see the corpse cart and like, oh well, that's a shitty unit. It's just a chariot. What is it supposed to do? They'll send it in and it'll get nuked, and they'll be like, this unit sucks, so I'm not going to recruit it. When they're completely forgetting that if they have one with an unholy lodestone, it replenishes your units and it heals up dead ones too. So
Yeah.
Oh, come get some, Ragland. Come fucking get some.
well, here comes Boris. He took Boris.
What is this
Did you
dude
take
think he's
Boris's
doing?
sword? Oh geez, Nordland is attacking.
Yeah, see what I was talking about when I just kind of got closed off because everybody wants to come fight.
Yeah, because you're a chaos faction.
Yeah, well,
They're
fuck
order
them.
factions.
Guess he's gonna take that, huh?
That's a
Can't really do
valiant
much
defeat.
about it.
You could fight it and do something, because a valiant defeat can be turned into a Pyrrhic victory if you have the right terrain. Do you know how to scout?
Nope.
Lower left-hand corner of the main screen, you see this little like compass button.
Yeah, I see it.
Click that. So you have a level field with a little hill on the top and some forests. So usually if you have a faction that has missile units, you only have one missile unit. You could take the high ground, do a lot of damage over them, but you only have one missile unit, so your troops are pretty much all melee.
Yeah.
So you just have to make sure they don't get flanked. It's up to you though, Chop. This is your stream.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I might as well fight it, and if I'm gonna lose anyways, I might as well try to take them out.
Yeah, they're not the most exciting because they don't have the cool lord or all the armies, and
Yeah.
the AI will usually do cheap shots like this, so it can be a little frustrating.
It is, but you're not just gonna kill me. I'm gonna try to take your ass out. Plus, this is a siege, isn't it? No, it's not a siege. Good old Nordland. You know something? I'm about to come fuck you up with Festus. Oh man, I don't have much of nothing. A line. What you're gonna have to do is you just gonna have to hold the old line. I'll take you. You guys can. You know what? You should come over here and be ready to flank the fuck out of some archers. You looking the right way? Yeah, you looking the right way. There's my missile calv. Sent you back this way, cause you'll flank the archers as well.
Oh geez, just hit 1,000 likes and 112 followers.
Oh, nice.
Let's
Jeez,
go.
I got like 3 more followers while I was just sitting here chatting with y'all.
It's because I shouted you out. You're welcome.
Oh, I haven't got no comments yet. I came here from Chop. Well, I'm waiting for him.
I am too.
Yeah, we got to start doing some like multiplayer videos together, so I can create those playlists and put them up. We just got to figure out what game. I mean, I could do like a WoW playlist, maybe journeying from, maybe we start like new characters and we level them up together.
Oh, that'd be
Okay,
nice.
Evan. Here,
Yeah.
take a look at this. Does this look like a video that I need to be doing step by step? Because it looks very, it's very informative. And I want to do this right now. Like, I want to get it over with
Hmm.
before I go to work. I still have plenty of time, though. Well, 6,
So do you have a NVIDIA?
7, 8. No, I have AMD.
So you're gonna want to look up an
But
AMD one.
this tells you this thing that I download. Guy tells me to download. It does AMD and NVIDIA.
Okay.
Just once you open it in safe mode, once you open the program in safe mode,
Hmm.
it you just select what options you want to select, and then you choose what you want to clean install. or
Golly, he's
clean
fast as
uninstall.
fuck.
And you can set it if you actually go to 5 minutes of the video, you'll see it.
Okay.
But then that website, guru3d.com,
Hmm.
is that a safe website? This guy went to it and downloaded this thing. Is that exactly what I should be doing?
Yeah, Guru 3D is pretty reputable.
Okay.
But I usually don't use these types of softwares, just because I know how to do it myself.
Well, would it be faster if I just did it this way, or is it easier and faster to do it your way? Is it also going to be a 100% clean uninstall?
That's the one thing with it, Steven, is that when you use a program, a lot of times it isn't a clean uninstall.
Then how do I clean uninstall? Because I just need to remove all traces of my graphics card so I can reinstall it and have it be purified. So it can start working with my second monitor. You know what I mean?
Come on, take that Lord now.
So so you need to uninstall the graphics driver,
Yeah,
right?
so I can reinstall it and have my stuff work.
So
'Cause, yeah, my monitor's not working, man, and I'm getting real mad. I want that
don't you
to
have an
work.
AMD Radeon software?
Yeah.
So you can uninstall it through there.
Well, yeah, but is it a clean install?
Yeah, through their system, it's clean because they'll uninstall it and reinstall it right there for you. The thing with these third-party programs is a lot of times they will either do one of two things. They won't fully uninstall it and they'll leave it bits and pieces, or they'll add on their own like promotional applications on top of it that are actually Trojans that dig into your software, and you don't want that.
Of course not.
So
Yeah.
even though that Guru site it looks reputable, I can't tell you for certain. So I usually just do it through the control panel, and then get the Radeon software, and you'll be able to, once you uninstall it, you just have to restart the computer, and then it'll run through the clean installation right after.
How do I do that from here then? Help me out.
Uh, Hold
I
on.
just shared my screen.
It'll probably okay. So you're that this is so go to your go to your control panel instead of this,
Okay.
because this isn't what I didn't mean like actually open it up. I'm sorry.
All good.
Yeah, just go to your regular control panel for Windows.
Yeah, I'm gonna change the window.
All right.
Alright, can you see?
Yeah.
Marauder horseman!
And then
And
just
then
go to your programs and search up AMD software.
Undivided! All will be despoiled!
Programs and features. Uninstall a program.
what do you mean?
Go to program. Uninstall a program.
Oh, okay.
AMD software. That one right there. Click it.
There's
Right click
two.
it. Uninstall. You just the regular software. It'll uninstall both of them. Click uninstall.
Reap their
And
souls!
this is gonna be a clean uninstall.
Mm-hmm. Because you're using the uninstaller.
Obliterate them!
AMD Radeon.
Yep. Uninstall that edition and drivers.
Yes! Yes! Quick! Those on the sheet!
It may take a little while because and it might go black because it's
Back!
Oh,
taking
yeah, I know.
taking them off.
I know it's gonna go
Um,
black.
and then once it's done, then you restart, and then you'll have to reinstall it. And it'll be a fresh install, and it'll be using your other graphics driver until you get it reinstalled.
I really hope so.
They are wavering!
Alright, I just hit restart. It has been
Yeah, that was a good try
successfully
though,
restored.
Chop.
Hey, I
That was a
did.
good try.
I did some
You've
work, I
done
like
a
to believe.
decent amount of damage.
I like how I just
Alright,
kept these archers out of the fight the entire game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did quite a bit of damage.
I'm still
That's
hoping
sometimes
I
the
take
best.
that lord out.
That's something that you just have to kind of live with sometimes with these types of surprise battles. Is that you gotta hope that you can just like do enough damage,
Right.
to stop them from causing any more harm to your empire.
If I could take out that lord, I'd be happy.
Yeah, that would be a big thing.
Which I don't think I will, but you know, fuck it, I still got
So
troops.
yeah,
So
I was thinking of starting like a WoW game where and record it to where we can like we all make level 1 characters and level up together.
it works for me.
That way I could do some WoW gameplay with friends, maybe do like a little bit of quests and just friendly banter for like 20 minutes and cut it up and make it an episode.
Look at that. He lost more troops than I did.
Yep, that's what you need. That's what you need to do. So he took a hefty amount of damage.
And he didn't take the garrison, huh? Because I still have troops. So how can you
No,
take
he
something if
took
I
it out.
still have troops?
It's the garrison. If he took it, they're wiped out.
But they're not.
They are.
Well, look, I still
On
got
the
troops.
game-
What you
on
mean?
the game map. Yeah, I see that you still have troops. That don't matter to the game map, though. If he takes it, they're wiped out.
Oh, that's bogus. So what are they doing? Chilling in the woods?
I don't know. They're just gonna run away. The Norsemen, they'll find a way.
Traitors. Close defeat. Ah, what an
See,
asshole.
they're wiped.
That's alright. I'm a clown on them in a few moments after I secure this side.
But do you all like that idea? Of selecting a day and just making new WoW characters and making an episodic series of that.
That sounds good to me.
Ooh, that's your pestilent potions. That's your pestilent potions legendary item.
Yeah, I want to get that
Give
as
you
soon as
more
possible.
physical resist, more casualty replenishment for all your units, and you when you use it, that's a lot of debuffs you cause. It's a chain hex.
Right.
All right, bro.
Hold on,
Okay, share screen's on.
I'm there. All right, so
Now, what the fuck am I doing? It's no longer
you-
here. I right click.
Yeah.
I need another
and
board,
it's gone.
honestly.
yeah. So do you have the installer still?
I might have to get a new installer.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you get that fresh installer, install it, and it should work just fine.
I
Because
fucking-
right now it's running on your other one.
I've been dying for this.
You alright, bro? I wouldn't want you to die.
No, I'm still gonna live, even you know, even if I.
Damn, that's one buffed up Murloc, bro.
Yeah, you've seen that. Dude, I saw that in game and like
Damn,
I thought it
son.
was so funny.
How many squats you doing?
Dude, he's a mount.
What
by
kind
the
of
way.
juice did he drink?
Dude, that's a mount. It's not just no ordinary fucking Murloc. That Murloc is a mount. You can ride
It's like, have you
that
seen-
thing.
Have you seen the the Family Guy where like what is it? Stewie trains a pig, and he's like, look, show. He's like, oh my god. It just goes, oink. Are those fists? Yeah, hell yeah, show him, pig. It's like, what the hell? How many sit-ups? How many push-ups? How kind of juice did he drink? Uh,
So hey, I pulled
see.
it up now. Yeah, so
Okay.
I don't know what to grab here.
all right, hold on.
Going to get those potions.
You're gonna want to grab the latest driver, or the latest installer.
How do I figure that out? Also, how do I know this is the official website?
Does it say AMD on there?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are they?
www.amd, and if it has HTTPS in the beginning, it's real. That means that it's protected, and there's nothing bad that's on that site. If it has an S in the HTTP,
Oh, if it has
So.
an S. Okay.
that means it's secure. So yeah,
Nice.
that's
This is
official
the-
Radeon. That's the official one.
This one, but is this the latest one?
Go to downloads. Downloads,
Oh yeah, my bad.
Alright, each stream.
Okay.
This is.
and then look for support. I believe is where it is, or drivers. Yeah, drivers.
about to be a war. I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
So you have to make sure you get the one that's for your Radeon series.
Yeah.
So what series do you have?
It's 6,600.
So it's the 6000 series.
Yeah, it's 6,600.
So hit the 6000 series. 6600. And then you just have the regular one, right?
I'll double check. I'll grab the box. Dustin almost made me throw out the boxes because he didn't want to move it. And I was like, fuck
Well, you
bro,
can
these
always-
are my boxes. These are my fucking boxes. We're taking my fucking boxes, Dustin. And I'm so glad I did. Because here we are.
Well, even if you had thrown them out, there's a way to find it.
Yeah, there is. But still.
Damn, dude, that Murloc. Jeez. $160 for him, though. I don't know if that's worth it.
I didn't even know the price on that little bastard.
He's
I mean,
155.
massive bastard. That massive fucking jacked
Mute
fucking
it.
protein shake, steroid injecting fucking bastard. I can't believe he's expensive.
It says best value, 12-month offer, $12.99 a month. Save $24 a year. But if you go down, it's $160 right now, bro. Cough it up.
All right, so it's the XT.
All right, so you gotta
AMD
click the
Radeon
XP.
600 or 6600 XT.
All right, so then you get the XT,
And how do I?
and then submit, so you can search for it. It's gonna find
Right.
you the driver to download.
And I am 64-bit, and I'm Windows
So
10 still.
Windows
Or
10
wait,
64-bit.
how do I know if I'm still How do I know if I'm not Windows 11 right now?
Go to system properties, or just I think it's system information, and
System
then
information.
like hit your Windows key, systems information.
Or no, I see it. Okay, Microsoft Windows 10 Home,
Yeah, Windows 10.
and I am yeah
So
64.
go to Windows 10 64. And then whichever one that's the most current. That one
This
was
one.
released right now. So download that one
This one wasn't released right now. This was released on the 8th.
on the 8th, but the other one was released in May.
Oh yeah, yeah no,
So
yeah.
that one was released pretty recently.
Yeah, I did this update. I remember doing this update the other day, yeah. Alright, download, here we go.
Just
I'm
close
gonna-
out of that.
Yeah, it's stupid.
There you go.
Alright, so once it's downloaded.
Then you run the exe.
Alright, dude, I'm stressing.
Don't stress. You're doing fine.
I did great when I built the computer and got it all set up. It was great. And then the graphics driver was just being a little iffy on me, and then I'm
Yeah.
just scared because every last time
Well, I looked
messed
at
around with
the
stuff-
while you had your AMD thing open, I looked at the graphics driver you had. I think you had the wrong one. I think you had one that was just for the regular 1660, 6600, and you have the 6600 XT. The
So
XTs for the
you think
AMDs
I
can
just
cause
had
problems.
you think I literally just had the wrong one?
I think that's what it was, and that it was just because it was trying to, because the XT has a slower refresh rate for your monitors for its
That
basic.
explains
So,
something because it
so that
wasn't
means
able to
it would
my
flicker,
monitors.
because if it's not refreshing at the rate it needs to, it'll flicker.
That might make sense now. That might make sense. Here, I'll share my actual screen now.
All right, so you got it in your downloads, and then
So
just find wherever you think is the best place to install it.
it doesn't matter where it's installed.
Doesn't really, as long as there's space.
Okay.
Also, what is your background, dude? All those freaking tabs and shit, man.
Well, these right here are these are what I was using to get income support. I need to clear up my monitor a lot. The thing is like, yeah, I kind of let myself loose the moment, like during December and November, like
Yeah.
that's kind of how and why this got trashed. And this stuff isn't even supposed to be on my main monitor. All this junk is supposed to be on the monitor no one's supposed to see. But since I only have one monitor, everyone gets to see that I let myself go. Okay, so if I browse this, if I just create a new folder, like, is it gonna
You
let
can
me
create
put
one
it on
anywhere.
local disk? How do I create one here? What do I call it? Oh, it's in the wrong. How do I fix that?
You just have to delete it or move it. Yeah, you can move it.
that in? Oh wait, no, it is that one. Okay.
No, it'd be open if it was inside that folder.
Yeah, it looked. Yeah, it took me a minute to process
Mhm.
that. AMD six
Very well.
six
Show
zero
me
zero
it.
XT. Right, it's XT. Yeah, it's XT.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then install.
No, it's gonna install in the battle.net folder. I don't know why
So you
it's.
have to, yeah, well, because you didn't click on it, you just renamed the folder. You got to go click on it now.
Dude, that was
So find
almost
the
like.
AMD folder.
Oh,
That
it's at
should
the
be at the
top.
top. There it is. Yep. Because it's an A.
Yep. There
All
we
right.
go.
There you go. And then hit install.
All right. Because I'm actually hyped right now. I'm really excited to be able to whip this up now. I might go. Yeah, I might. Yeah, I literally might just unplug my other um power bar, or I might go look for another power bar. Cause I could have swore I had three. Cause I need two power bars to plug in everything in my computer. It's because It's because most of my stuff, like my monitors and like all that, they have like those big boxes attached to it. Here, I'm gonna go look for a power bar. Let me know what the fuck happens on the screen. Um, cause yeah, it should be just right here. Oh, Evan, you wanna know something weird
Yeah.
that I wasn't able to tell you or anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
Um, my parents got me Christmas presents.
That's weird.
That's that's what I fucking said.
Yeah. Almost like they care,
Yeah, it's almost like it's like a pity thing.
right?
That's how I view it. Keith thinks that they really love me and that I should like
I
be
think
involved in
they
their life and stuff.
regret
So
everything
I don't know
that
how to really
happened.
feel about that.
Well, I don't know, but I don't know if Keith I don't know if he like sees what they do to you, or he just like,
Well, I tell
I
him, I
just hear
write to
about
him
it.
all the time.
oh yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe he just has a higher family ethic, but
He does. He loves his family. He has like,
I mean, I love my family too, but I've seen and had a lot of friends that have struggled and have families. You know, people can be heartless, so
They can
it
be.
doesn't
I just
surprise
try
me.
not to.
That concerns a lot of people. Like, oh, it would never be like that. How can you think like that? I'm like, dude, well, because I have a lot of friends that go through that shit. And if you look at the history of the human race, it's no fucking wonder we can be so heartless.
yeah, I
We've
get it.
gassed people and watched them literally melt away before, and people have just some folks are so heartless they don't even flinch when they see that.
Oh yeah, pretty much. That's kind of where I'm at. I haven't obviously witnessed that, but I'm at that point now where I'm
No, I'm just
that
saying that
empty
I'm
inside.
just that's just an extreme example of just how fucked up things can get.
Yeah. All right. Do I just click the install button here?
Hold on, let me look. All right, so that's going to be the addition. So if you want additional options, you can do like a different style. Like this is just the regular install. I usually do the regular because if you do the minimal or the driver only, I mean, I usually like to keep the control panels because they really help tweak games and all things like that
Yeah.
in programs. So I usually do a full install. So it'll install the driver and the program again.
What about the factory reset?
So that'll remove all prior versions. If they forgot anything, they'll do like a clean sweep.
Oh, that's
It, it's
genius.
it's pretty much just a safe feature, but they get everything the first go.
And this one gets installed in program files, right? Or can I install it
You
in that
can you
folder
can
I
move
just
it.
made?
You can put it in that folder if you want to.
Okay, and it's seriously not going to affect anything.
No, it's not going to affect anything because the whole system runs on when they want to find. It'll just affect where the system has to go when it has to find the graphics settings. That's all it's going to do. But you're not going to notice because it's going to be a split second. Doesn't matter where it's at, as long as there's not a big file path, it won't cause any glitches or
I'll just put
shit
it
like
in
that.
folders after folders
Like
after
if you put it
folders.
in like down 100 subfolders, you're gonna have a little bit of a lag, but it'll still work.
Yeah, it's only
Is
in one
Holiday
folder.
Ops
So.
with Arnold Schwarzenegger. What?
Yeah, what the
Uh,
fuck? I was
I mean,
wondering, dude, you said that, and I thought that was something that popped up on my screen.
it was.
Hey, what the fuck?
Did you see it?
No, I just got back. What? What the?
It's one of the ads.
What the fuck?
Oh, I see. Who you fighting, Keith?
Beastman.
It says my
Fighting the
system will
Beastman.
restart in 1
To
minute.
get
Should
that
I just
weapon.
hit restart now, or wait the countdown?
Your system will restart. I just do restart now. It'll kick you out of this and everything, but you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
All
Be
right.
right back.
So I'll
Be right
see you
back,
when you
boys.
come around.
Yep, be right back.
Make cadavers!
Muted.
Let's see here. Who do I want to drop this shit on? I'm going to drop it right here. Why do they keep going to sleep? That aggravates me so much. You, why are you asleep? Where are you even at? Wait, oh, you must have ran. That's alright, that makes sense. Get back in there, motherfuckers.
Alright, your boy's back, and it's doing some stuff, bro. You see this?
Yep. That means it's installing the display drivers, getting it all ready for you.
Holy shit, my computer's blinking at me.
Yeah, it's gonna blink a little while.
Dude, good thing I don't have
Nope.
that, like, seizure thing from Clash of Clans, 'cause, dude, that flickered, like 18 times in, like, 5 seconds.
We want their eyes!
I almost had, like, serious fucking issues.
Ruinous
Don't worry about it. It's gonna be just fine.
Allow AMD to collect anonymous usage information, or no?
It's up to you, because
Is it important?
I mean they're gonna use it towards like what settings you prefer and all that stuff. So it's not like anything predatory. But if you don't want to, there's no disadvantage to not having it.
There's no advantage or disadvantage?
No disadvantage, no advantage or disadvantage really. It's just gonna help them. It's pretty much like asking, do you want cookies or not? You know,
Oh,
on
yeah.
your web searches, because they're gonna say, oh well, here's a couple ads you might like. That's what they use it for.
All right, I'll leave it on then, just cause whatever. I like AMD software, so I'll help them out. Why not?
Oh, so you're doing pretty good, Keith.
Yeah.
Gotta focus down
I'm
that
gonna
Jabber
do
slug.
the other restart now. I'll be right back.
Focus down the what?
All right.
Yeah, I got their archers occupied, running,
Also,
so
I think
they're
you're
not
muted in the
cast.
call, Keith, so I can't hear you.
I was muted in the call. Yeah, so I got their archers on the run. Not like
Yeah.
scared, but not not shooting either. So that was the goal there.
So, like, what was their army like? Because I haven't really been. I've been trying to help Steven with this problem.
They have these monster units that were
Okay.
that
the
were a
Jabber
pain in
slides
the ass.
are the biggest threat you're gonna have. So
That's why I got my hero
having a
fucking with him right
having
now.
a hero fight one and just pop his AOE or his buffs all
Oh,
at
that's
once.
what I
'Cause
did.
that,
Except for this one.
because that's the best way to do it. Because that means he'll be able to do a lot of damage. That standard die is more for your troops though.
Wait, what you talking about?
His shield ability, your hero is more for your troops. So you want to do that when you're near troops.
It says
'Cause it
all
doesn't.
target self though.
Well, yeah, it does. It does target himself. Wait. Oh, only does him. Oh, they must have edited that. Okay.
No. It
Never
says
mind then.
affects all allies in range.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Thought it was one for troops as well.
Yeah, good thing
'Cause
they
it
are
helps
in
him and the
range.
troops.
They're in that circle. So
It's just
That-
he's.
I'm beast.
yeah, so they had these archers. I don't think I've actually killed any units yet, but they got these archers. They had some cavalry that I absolutely demolished. And then just these monster units. They got these giants back here throwing shit. Don't really
Those
have
Cygors
anybody
are
that
really
can reach
good.
them. Yeah, I know
Those
they're good.
Cygors
I
are
just
pretty
don't have
good.
anybody that can reach them. It's
Yeah, that's the
low key a bummer.
downside of Nurgle, because you're too slow to really go back and take care. Even your Nurgle like Lancers, they're decently fast, but they're not fast enough to really catch other cav.
Right. So this is
Help me out,
almost
bro.
dead. Then I'm gonna send him in to
I'm
get that.
going over.
Sawbones provides.
Okay,
Want you
so
to collapse.
I'm getting like pinged out the yin yang. That's like 6th ping.
so do you want to do a quick setup, or do you just
What
want to
does the
skip
quick
it
setup
and?
do?
Well, it's just gonna set up like basic stuff, like your basic settings for games, captures, resolution, all that.
That's all.
It's gonna run you through
Like,
some settings.
is it gonna ruin all my settings for all the games that I have currently?
Um, I don't think so. I don't think it messes with games' individual settings, just your universal settings.
Well, I mean, if my second fucking monitor works, then I don't really care.
I usually do a quick
even
setup
change
because
the
then it gets everything set up already before you jump in with best aligns.
gaming, obviously.
Yeah, and click that and do continue. And bait, boom, there you go.
And we're back, boys.
Okay, so
Is this gonna mess with my AMD thing as well? Because like I find sometimes the fans don't turn on my graphics driver. Like right now they're off. I believe they turn on when they need to be turned on.
when it gets hot enough, they'll turn on. GPU doesn't really get too hot. It's the CPU that has it on almost all the time. Like mine are on almost all the time for my CPU. My CPU is old as can be.
Yeah, mine for my CPU is on all the time as well. Like my computer temps are good, but like one time my GPU got pretty hot.
42 and 41 are really cold.
Okay,
For GPU.
yeah, no,
So
I think mine went to 80. My GPU
yeah,
went to
80's bad. 80's bad.
And then, but what happened was the fans weren't on, and it was set to default. So I sometimes, I sometimes have to manually check this. Because
All right, well, let's see if your second monitor works, because I do have to go, guys.
Alright, that's going to take me a minute. I'm going to have to turn my computer off to plug everything in.
Oh, okay.
It'll take me just a minute. I'll unplug this other crap here first. Well, because I need 2 power bars, and I'm currently using 1 power bar for,
Well, how about this? How about you, keep me updated via Discord? I do have to go.
oh, okay, that's sad.
So if there's another issue, just keep me updated on Discord. I have it on my phone, so I can, like, watch it and all that on my phone. So
Yeah.
it's not the end of the world. I can still help.
Okay, okay.
All right. Well, I'll catch y'all later and let me know if anything goes haywire.
Yeah, I'll let you know for sure.
Appreciate you.
Hey, no problem. Hey, no problem, Chop. So, catch y'all later. Colonel out.
Colonel out. Whoa. This is gonna be a lot of work. Well, I guess unplugging this, I get to see if my cable box is going to work still.
I don't know why they keep stopping, but shit's kind of going to shit right now.
Everything goes to shit.
I tell you what, take you, and you are gonna start sticking this motherfucker. Because why not? You're fleeing. You quit fleeing, but you're way the fuck over there. I'm not worried about you. Take you, start sticking that there. Take you. You ought to come back and stick these motherfuckers as well. I want you to bomb the ever-living shit out of somebody. Don't know who yet.
Yeah, bro, calm down.
Nah, I can't, bro. This is a war.
What are you, fucking Russia?
Hey, I'm bombing. Just who do I want to bomb? Go ahead and bomb that motherfucker.
Ukraine.
Just get him out of here.
You want to bomb Ukraine?
Go ahead and drop that shit there. And knock their asses out. Why are you still just chilling? Get the fuck in there.
Alright, that looks good to me. Okay, just letting you know, dude, I'm gonna have to power off my PC.
You do what you gotta do, bro.
I'll be back in just a few moments, though, because I just have to unplug everything and then plug in a new power bar and then figure that out, because it's gonna be a lot of plugging in, plugging out kind of shit.
This world will
So,
die.
I'm actually gonna plug in my monitors right the fuck now. So now I have the power. Yeah, that monitor's plugged in, but this is not plugged in.
Tear him down. Fuck him up. Kill them all.
Exalted hero
Kill
of
all. Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Alright. Just, forgot. Almost forgot for a second there. It's all good though. We're good. You're good. I'm good. Everyone's good. No one's losing their Twitch account.
As far as I know.
Oh, that was a close one though. That was dangerously close.
Why are y'all sleeping again? Quit your sleeping and get the fuck in there.
You're the one who controls them. You're literally the one making them sleep.
How? I didn't tell them to go to sleep. I had them fighting somebody and they just quit fighting.
Probably because the enemy either routed them or ran away and you have them on defense mode.
I do have them on defense mode.
Well, if you're asking me, that sounds like it makes a lot of fucking sense.
That's why I wasn't asking you.
Alright.
This is over though. I'm fucking them up.
Good. Nice. I will be right back. I'm going to be plugging all this in, so I'm going to power off my PC and I'll be right back.
Children of Nurgle! Wreck and ruin! Tainted one! Bring decay! Attack the mortals! Warriors of Nurgle! Unsanitary! More casualties! Marauders attack! Plague and pestilence! Yes! Exalted hero of Nurgle! Bilious brothers! With fury and hatred! Show me blood! Children of
You shall not escape.
blessings of war!
Run them down.
Escaping doom!
Beautifully done.
Yo,
Yo,
Hero of Nurgle!
what the fuck is up?
death, destruction.
Bro, guess what?
What?
It's fucking working.
Alright, stream, I'm gonna cut it off from here. That was a fantastic victory. I do believe I just got that legendary weapon. And like Colonel Strat says, Port Chopper out. Actually, I'm gonna keep it running real quick, see if I got that weapon. Psych!
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. Oh, you're right. No, I'm not gonna leave him on a cliffhanger because I don't know the next time I'll be home. See, like 4 years from now. I wonder if he got that weapon. Oh, new update. He got the weapon.
I wonder, is it gonna load on my main display?
Alright. I definitely killed that dude. Why is he still standing? He should be dead. Alright. Well, I only lost 1 unit because I fought that. Fuck yeah. With that being said, I most definitely need some replenish rate. But that's a whole lot of souls. I need the replenish rate though. It's just necessary because I'm about to get the gat. Hey, hey. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at it.
Leech blood!
Boom. Boom. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful.
Before life
Come back in there.
quarters,
Let's level everybody up. Take a look. Oh, that blight. light boil is insane. Let's go ahead and get some attrition. Want to max that out because that came in handy last time.
Revealed all.
Dude, I'm in love right now. My second monitor's working.
Nice.
The plague
You need to give me a second monitor.
ends to
You need to give me a job.
Well, I mean, you did order a pizza yesterday.
But I gotta eat.
Yeah, from your fucking fridge.
Now we gotta go grocery shopping. I got nothing in there.
Oh yeah, so just order a pizza. That solves the issue.
I did a $10 pizza. You think I'm broke? I know I saved half my fucking money.
I mean,
That doesn't mean
fair
I want to
enough.
spend it though.
The way that I view it is I only save money for my bills and utilities and everything. The moment that I have enough money to cover my bills and utilities, then that extra money is just money that I can spend because I know that I'll make my bills and utilities next month as well. I know that I'll make double what I need for bills and utilities next month.
Alright, stream. I'm gonna call it. Ports Opera out.